Hey guys, welcome back to Okami. It's a little bit loud on my end. I gotta turn it down. How's everyone doing today? Got Burb and DJ Diggity in here. Oh my god, you always do this to me, Okami. Why? No, I don't want to see the preview. I know I've seen like probably 80% of the game at this point, but I don't want to see the preview. It might spoil me. Alright, so let's get into it. Okami. It's been like 2 weeks, hasn't it, huh? Doing fine? That's good. Alright, come on. Ōkami. So, I don't fully remember what it is that happened last time. I know that we fought the 8-tailed, 9-tails, whatever guy. You know, that one weird sun god. We met the piece of paper. He was fun. Toby was his name. I miss Toby. So, now we're in the beginning of the shortest and final arc of the game. So, that's cool. I just need to... I'm forgetting all the things. So we need to go there, wherever there is, and then that'll be where the next step of the story takes us. I think it's that place. Alright, daytime. Got an actually fun final to do, which sounds weird, but when it's writing your own original story, it sounds good. Oh yeah, that's always fun. I was in creative writing for 2 years back in high school. I always loved writing. Whatchamacallit? I always made writing fun. I can speak. I haven't streamed since like Friday. My mouth is not here right now, but creative writing was a lot of fun. I enjoyed writing my own stories and everything, so that's definitely a more fun final than most other things. Does this make this the final stream ever? Ōkami is shutting down after they knew. I think that we still have 2 more Ōkami streams. I think that this is a... like, we're getting close to the end of the story itself, but we're definitely not going to be finishing it tonight, I don't think. Yes, guys, that's 2 to 3. There's stuff to do in the city areas, I do think, though you can wait on that if you want to jump into the story. Yeah, I definitely want to get into the story right away, because I'm curious to see where the arc kind of leads us right now. This is for is basically a sci-fi fantasy study kind of English. Oh, that sounds fun. I was just in normal creative writing. I wrote something about dreams or whatever. How a guy was like... I don't remember much about that story that I wrote. I just remember that it was about dreams, and there was this one guy who could not speak English very well. That was the story. Writing is fun, but sci-fi fantasy sounds freaking great. It's your own sci-fi stories. It's coming along great? That's awesome. Let's see, where do I think I need to go around the back this way. So, it's this guy. Are you gonna talk to me? Is he just still running around? He's been here since like the 2nd stream. He's just been running around in a circle this entire time. You're borrowing heavily from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's cool. I've never read that. I've heard a lot about it. I have never read it though. I'm pretty sure it's a book. I didn't even think about the fact that we'd have to use this. You finished your last final today, and today was also your last academic day, so you're done with school. Nice burp. Yeah, I finished it back last Thursday, which is always fun. Got some enemies up to probably do something with. So now I'm basically free, and then since I work with my dad, we're not doing too much in terms of the actual work. Since it's Christmas, this week and next we're only actually working 1 day a week. So that's fun. A little bit of a relaxation week or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so let's deal with these guys. They don't seem like they're any stronger than the enemies on the bottom of the cliff, except this guy's just annoying. Oh, right. You need to actually use your brush to, like, play the game. That's important. It's important to play the game when you're playing the game, guys. Okay, so slash him. I do need more dragon things, so I could probably take advantage of that while I'm fighting some easier to get enemies, because those guys only take a slash, whereas a lot of other guys take things that... Oh, hi, I didn't even notice you there. A lot of other enemies take things that are, like, less easy to tell how you get the dragon thing from them, if that makes sense. Because I don't know how a lot of enemies give it to you. I know that everyone can, it just takes a specific brush technique. The first one wasn't that great. I don't know, but you read the whole series. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm not too much of a reader in general, but it works. I've definitely heard some great things about it. I don't know, Burb. Maybe. It all depends on how things go. I am freer with work now, but I do not know how the rest of my week is going out. Use. Okay. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more time to do stuff like that, though. That'd be nice. At least in the next coming weeks. I don't go back to school until like mid-January, so that should be fun. You made 30 bucks in 3 hours working on your aunt's old house, getting it ready to sell. Tripled your net worth. Nice. Nice. Your net worth was, what, like $10? Now you got 30. Dude, that's awesome. No, come on. Go into the, whatever you call it, clover thing. Just the green hole there. I can't cut the anime, Burb. Do you know who I am? Anime is my life. It always will be, because that's me. Freaking, you know, speaking of anime, I just finished Steins Gate the other week, last week, and it is amazing. If anime is any kind of your thing, watch Steins Gate. It's my new favorite at this point. My old one was Assassination Classroom for probably a little bit more than a year. Steins Gate is freaking awesome. Hey JR, I'm doing good, how are you? Just getting into the last little bit of Okami. Not the last bit of the stream, I think we have 2 or 3 more, as Scott says, but the last, like, arc area. Okay, what do these guys need from me? What even is anime? Now that's an existential question that I don't think that I can answer. You know, there's so much debate and curiosity when it comes to what really is anime. You know, some people would say that it's just animation in a style that is familiar to the Japanese public, whereas others would say it's more based on the contents of the show and less about the animation. And others just say it's a cartoon. So really, it depends on who you're talking to. Wait, did we watch Assassination Classroom this April, Scott? You're lying to me. That did not happen. We did not watch Assassination Classroom, like, what, 8 months ago? That is not... No, really? God, I am so bad at telling how long it's been since I've watched things. I don't know why I'm fighting all these guys, but I'm doing it. Freaking, well, it's been my favorite anime for like 8 months, but in terms of how long I've been watching anime, that's like a vast majority of it, I think. So, at least, unless you like don't count the Pokemon anime, which, I mean, I count that as an anime, I guess, but I don't exactly count it as me having watched anime when I was watching that, you know? Redeemed highlight my message? What does that mean? Hey, fuck you, play games with us, bitch. Thank you, F-Burb, for the redeemed highlight my message. I don't know what the hell that means. Is that a new Twitch feature that I didn't know about? So it's never been something you're interested in? That's fair. It's a big thing for me. I enjoy it. A year ago, we were toward the end of Parks and Rec. That's crazy, Scott. Like, it does not feel like that short amount of time. It definitely seems like way longer. Was that their final hit? It was. Wow, what did you just do to me? I should have cut them, then I got the, What is going on with these enemies? Oh, hey! Oh, these guys give a lot. God damn. They give 3? Yeah, these guys give 3. Okay, well, I'm fighting a lot of these guys. Holy hell. Channel points or whatever thing? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I had no idea. That's cool, though. So is it like it rewards you for being in a specific channel, Twitch channel, for however long, and then you can highlight your message because of the time that you spent in that channel? That's really cool, actually. Yeah, because, you know, I do see a little icon. Oh, I gotta take my mouse off the thing. I see a little icon down here. Infinite channel points? What does that mean? Watch Awokenkyoger. Earn channel points. Unlock rewards. Get started. Dude, I can watch myself? Holy hell. I can highlight my own message. Hi guys, it's me. I'm here with you in chat. Guys, look, I highlighted my own message. Isn't that crazy? That's so cool. With the channel points I have for you, you can get a random sub emote. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I only have the 2. I've got, what, Awoken Freak and Awoken Dumb right now. That's interesting. I like that. That's a really good quality update, Twitch. Good job to you guys, because I know Twitch is watching right now. Oh, I need to click back on the game. No wonder nothing's working. There we go. Am I feeding rabbits right now? I am. Okay. What? I will not delete the message, JR. If I know what's good for me, what are you gonna do if I don't, Burb? Are you gonna kill me? Is that a threat? Is that an open threat on the internet? I'll have you know I call the police on you for a threat like that. Okay, so we got another thing over here. Anytime I open up a new area, I just gotta explore it. Probably more than I need to, but, you know, you gotta check every single nook and cranny in case there's something that you're missing. You'll cry? I don't want you to cry, Burb. But also, that's not really a threat. It's just a statement. It doesn't necessarily harm me physically. It hurts me emotionally because I don't want you to cry, but it won't hurt me physically. You'll inspect every nook and cranny? Oh yeah. Let's do it together. Every nook and every cranny. Okay, so... let's see. No, Burb. Wow, you've been sub tier 3 to yourself for 19 months. Did pay yourself? Yeah, exactly. You know, that... Oh shit, I'm sorry! No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Is it okay? I think it's okay. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I just heard a rabbit. Oh, let's fight this thing just so we can get some more dragon fangs. But yeah, you know, I just pay myself $5 every month, and then I only get $2.50 of it back because that's how Twitch subscriptions work. That's just what I've been doing for the past 19 months. Oh, that was a Miles Edgeworth joke that I don't understand? Awesome. I figured it was a reference to something. Nope. Okay. Cut? Those guys were not cut. Those guys are probably wind, maybe? No, no, I don't want the rabbit to have mean thoughts about me. I love rabbits. I have a rabbit. I don't want rabbits to be upset with me. I, like, fed it. You know, hopefully the feeding... You know, they'll forget about the accidental harm. I apologize. I, like, petted it a little bit with my paw. Hopefully they'll know that it was an accident. And then, you know, the whole other thing was just a mistake. And then they'll remember me for the food that I gave and not the harm that I brought. So what is this thing? This has been here for ages, but nobody knows what it's for. There are many things like that in Nippon. Yeah. No one knows when they were built or even who built them. But I suppose people have more important things to think about. I think that Issun went through puberty between this and the last Ōkami stream. And Kairala fucking come over to your house and say rude words to your rabbit. No, not my rabbit! Don't you dare do that. I will harm you. Like, not... Like I will threaten to harm you, but then not actually do anything because I am a very passive person. But I will threaten very slight harm to you if you do that, Burb, if you hurt my rabbit's feelings. Because she, like, can't understand English, so it actually probably wouldn't be that bad. She wouldn't know. She'd just be looking at you like... And she wouldn't get it. That's one good thing about being a rabbit. You can't understand insults, you know? I never really thought about it that way. I should be a rabbit when I die. I want to reincarnate as a rabbit just so I can't understand insults. What the hell am I going on about? Oh yeah, the rabbits in Assassin's Creed 3. Dude, I haven't been killing those because their pelts are worthless. I don't kill them anymore because their pelts are just... You don't get much. I've killed a lot of beavers. The last time that I played Assassin's Creed, I got like 70 beaver pelts, okay? You do not understand. And I feel bad every time. Because if you kill one, like, there's another one that, like, shows up. And, well, not shows up, but it's like if you kill one, there's another beaver that's around it. It, like, makes this noise and starts running away, and I feel bad. I kill all of them anyway, but I feel bad about it, you know? Dude, everyone's favorite holiday game, A Gay's Life? What is A Gay's Life? And why is that a holiday game? Is it, like, gay is in a merry old time? You know, like, what's that song that says gay in it? You know, like, you know that one Christmas song? I'm blanking on what that song is, but... You know, there's a song, it says gay in it, but it means happy. You know, everyone heard that when they were a kid. It's like, a gay old time? That doesn't make any sense. That's not what gay means. I mean, do you know where this hole leads to? You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetales, which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. Anyway, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Alright, well, let's check out what's in here. Let's start the third arc, shall we? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Yeah, that one. Dude, it's almost Christmas. It's Christmas in like 2 weeks. You know, when you were a kid, when at least when I was a kid, you know, it was November, and the entire time you're thinking Christmas, 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 Christmas. And nowadays I'm just kind of like forgetting that it's happening, and then every once in a while I'm reminded, oh yeah, it's Christmas in 2 weeks. That's fun. I'm still excited about Christmas, but you know that child Christmas wonder isn't there as much, but it's still there. You know, you get excited about the presents and the whatever. Oh yeah, it's next week, isn't it? I say, looking at my wrist as if I'm wearing a watch. It's next week. What the hell? Why is that happening? How does time? My time schedule is all out of whack right now, dude. I thought today was like Thursday, even though I knew it was Wednesday because I knew I was streaming today. Like my time schedule has just been completely insane. But next week is Christmas. Alright, so this is a very ominous place. I guess let's head into the door of heaven and see what's on the other side. Everyone rejected it when you gifted it to him. Well, I probably will also reject it, Burb. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like having weird games that I'm never gonna play in my Steam library. Brr. Is it cold out here or what? How could anyone be so darn cold? Anywhere, not anyone. I know Ōkami's in the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on! I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Ami, I'm gonna hunker down in this fur coat of yours. You try and find us a shelter from this nasty blizzard. Oh yeah. Issun's just gonna be inside my fur now. That's pretty epic. It's gonna be like when he was inside, what was her name? Freaking Sayaka, something like that. When he was inside of her cleavage, you know, it's gonna be just like that. Yeah, I'm half streaming off schedule because, like, I was supposed to be doing this Tuesday, but I wasn't able to, so I went in Wednesday. I'm not went in Wednesday. I'm doing it Wednesday for today. Yeah, I was off Discord for a couple days. Maybe you should get good at life. Are you implying that if you use Discord, you're good at life, Burb? I feel like that's a little bit too much of a statement there. No, I know DR characters, Burb. I'm just saying I don't know the girl's name in here, in this game. I'm not talking about DR. Of course I know freaking DR characters. Sayaka. I'm not... You think that I would forget the main characters from my favorite game series, Burb? I think not. Yeah, Burb, stop being mean to DJ Diggity. But yeah, I was off Discord for a couple days, so I just moved the stream to today instead of Tuesday. And then after we finish Ōkami, it's just gonna be Friday streams scheduled, because I feel like I'd mentioned this in a Discord. Then I'm getting excited for Friday streams, right? Like I've been consistently excited to stream on Fridays because, you know, Ace Attorney has always been fun, and then, you know, before that we had DR. But I've started feeling like the Tuesday ones are just kind of a drag, more of an obligation, less of a, you know, fun thing. So after we finish Ōkami, Tuesday streams are going to be, like, not scheduled, you know? Ow. So the only, like, consistent day that I'm going to be doing is Friday. I still do want to do streams other days of the week, obviously, but if I don't have it, like, strictly scheduled, then if I'm not feeling a certain day, then I don't need to stream then, you know? Then I'll make it... I don't know what these guys... Okay, it's wind. These guys are wind. I figured one out myself. That's fun. Yeah, because I just hadn't really been feeling Tuesday streams for the most part, and I don't want to just force it, you know? That's why I've been missing a good amount, well, that and also just scheduling conflicts is why I've been missing a good amount of Tuesday streams for the past little while. So, you know, I figure if I don't have to have that strictly scheduled, then it won't be an issue, and I won't need to specifically do on Tuesday and then feel bad about it, because I think that the entertainment value is down. So instead, I can just play games when it works, because Friday's never been an issue, so I don't really care about just keeping that one. I even really care about. I want to keep that because I like the Friday streams. Is in this game Dog and Insect? Yeah, Dog and Insect. We got Ami and Issun. You got a couple smaller people like Rao and Susanoo. And I can't remember what her name was. It's Sakuya or something like that. Oh yeah, Persona is going to be really soon. That's going to be after the Ace Attorney trilogy, which is coming up, because we're almost done with Justice for All. What are these things? Can I stand on them? What's going on? Is it turning day now? You know, I walked over here, but I didn't even try going in here. I assume that I can't. but let's see here. This is crazy, Ami. This blizzard's gonna freeze us in our tracks. Let's go back for now. Yeah, I walked over here and I didn't see what it said. Yes, Persona with its many, many co-commentaries. Co-coms, whatever. Because there are a lot of people who have asked me to be there for Persona streams when that happens. A lot of people, because it's a lot of people's, like, up there in terms of their favorite games, you know? A lot of people freaking adore Persona 5, and I am sure that I will too. Especially Toad's told me about different things, and he knows really well the kind of stuff that I like, so I'm sure that's going to be fun. And then that's going to be a really big thing in 2020. So I'm excited for that. I still need to buy my PlayStation 4. I haven't done that yet. I was going to do it on Black Friday. Now I'm kind of just holding out, hoping that, like, they'll do something with the PlayStation 5 so then you can get a PlayStation 4 for cheaper, you know? I mean, it's not really a big deal because all the money from that comes in from Twitch, and I have a little bit extra money I could spend. I don't really spend that on anything. So it's not like it's really a big deal. I have the money to spend if it's full price, but obviously if I can get it for cheaper, then I'll do that. Have I figured out how I'm doing co-coms for Persona 5? No, not at all. Look, fire, fire. I don't think that I'm definitely not having any kind of a main who's going to be there every time, like how Scott's there for every Ace Attorney stream. I'm definitely not going to have anyone who's there every single time. I'll probably have one most, if not all, Persona 5 streams. It's just not going to be anyone that's, like, always there, you know? Have an idea, hit me up after stream. Alright, I'm definitely down for ideas. Because I am not sure how I'm doing that. I usually like to kind of go in with a couple streams and kind of figure it out as that goes along. I did that with Ace Attorney, I did that with... Well, I didn't really do that with DR, actually, but... You know, just figure it out, because I think before I try to, like, get a super specific idea in my mind, and if it doesn't work out, then I still go with it, so... I'm not exactly in a rush to figure it out. I just want to make sure that it works. Really, ideas are for losers, huh, Scott? I guess we're not going to freeze to death after all. One person per Phantom Thief. Every other option is for losers. I don't even know what the fuck that means, Scott. Who the hell is this? Oh god. Did we walk into the den of a furry? Again? This always happens. What's your problem, mommy? I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, aren't I? I don't think Issun sees that thing. It's you, Burb? Yikes! You! Does Issun know this person? Dude, is that Waka? I bet that's Waka. I don't think it's Waka, actually. I mean, it kind of looks like it, with, like, his clothes. I don't know who this is, though. His hair is definitely not Waka's hair. Also, it's been a while since I've seen Waka. This is a cool shot. This is suspenseful. Take off your mask! Show me your or run. After him! You see that, homie? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean, his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. After that guy. We gotta steal his sword for our own nefarious purposes or something. I don't know who this guy is. All I know is that the music is telling me that he's suspenseful or something. That I should be in suspense. And I wish I had my, like, master sword. I have a master sword upstairs. I could be holding it like a freaking nerd. Looks like he means business. Come at me, you stupid asshole. Also with Persona, I'll try and not just do Friday. Knowing me, I obviously kind of am bad at streaming on days that aren't necessarily scheduled, but I do need to do that. Because, you know, if I don't, I'm going to be playing a lot of Persona. And I do think that I probably won't play all of Persona in one go. At least, like, not, like, completely in one go, if you know what I mean. Ooh, this guy is freaking... This guy means business, dude. Ow! Okay. That's a horrible bomb. I want to bomb him. Like, I'll probably take a break from it every once in a while and do, like, a couple weeks of something else. I'm imagining I am on... I almost said I'm on fire. That's definitely not what this is. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have, like, unfroze myself with the fire. I was doing good at the first, like, 3 seconds of this fight. Now that is not the case. I still ain't losing, though. This guy ain't gonna take it down my health. Don't run directly at him. Ooh. Hey, don't I have, like, a... What's the button for the... It's Y. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. What? Okay, thank you, Ami. I'm learning how to fight this guy. Wasn't doing too good before, but now I got the hang of it a little bit. Why does that happen? I feel like that shouldn't run out like that. Is that just how it works? Okay, bap, 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 bap. What? Why didn't it run out that time? I don't understand how that shield works. Let me try and catch him on fire. That didn't do anything. Run! Is this the only move that you know, dude? Is this the only thing that you know how to do? This guy. I want to see what happens if I block his sword. Or just keep doing that, sure. Hey, dude, come sword me. Okay, you know what? I don't appreciate you and your constant use of this one move. This guy's just spamming. That's all he's doing. Oh, okay. Oh, that got me a Dragon Fang, what? Apparently, I didn't know that you could get Dragon Fangs like that. Hey, hit me again. Okay, or just have me miss completely. That works too. Ooh, okay, shield. Why doesn't it always work? Well, I'm still, like, comparatively, my health is in a way better spot than this guy's. What did I just do? Did I just, like... Wow! Oh my god, stop. This guy has a freezing obsession. I just, like, made something happen when I used both of them at the same time. Maybe that's just, like, a coincidence and nothing actually came of that, but I thought that I just, like, did a combo move or something. That's what it felt like. Okay, just take him out. Let's just slash him. Wait, that didn't work. I thought that would work. Just die! Okay, he's like one hit away. I lost more health in this fight than I should have, but I still didn't get too low at all, so... What?! Oh my god, he's a dog too! Oh my god, I think I found my boyfriend. I think I found my boyfriend, guys! Also, this fight isn't over yet. Come here, my boyfriend. You are going to be my boyfriend whether you like it or not. You see, what is that? Is that just what happens when I have a Dragon Fang? Ooh, okay, slash. Yeah, that did a lot, okay. I'm doing way better this phase. Just keep whacking him. Keep whacking. Block! I didn't block right. That doesn't stay out anywhere near as... Whoa! It doesn't stay out anywhere near as long as you'd expect it to, or at least that I would expect it to. No, unfreeze. I missed. Come on. Okay, get out of there. What is happening even? Did I hit that? Ooh, get out of the way. This is a really cool fight. This is like an awesome fight. Get hit! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him with your whip! Okay, you're a really bad aim, dude. I'm just gonna say that right now. And that should finish him off. That was a sick fight. Was that the bite of 87? Oh my god. Was that the bite of 87? That meme came out of nowhere, dude. Okay, he's a human now. Oki. Not bad, white one. I am Oki, warrior of the Oina tribe? Oina tribe. Is this the Susanoo of this arc? Oini warrior Oki. Okay. You are obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. Okay. What name do you go by? Issun, I don't know if you want to be jumping on a sword like that. This here's Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a punkle with you. A punkle? Wait, is that Issun? You know Issun? I haven't seen you around in ages. It must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So, why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why you? I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Really, I'm nothing like Shiranui, huh? Bah! Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? Well, I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. What? My thought exactly, Issun. As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice, and the monsters that infest the region only make our lives worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Isofuji Mountains have watched over us. The frickin', what was that called in Breath of the Wild? The Dual Peaks, I think that was what it was called. That's like one of the most memorable areas in the game to me. I'm pretty sure it's Dual Peaks. If it's not Dual Peaks, then I'm doing a really bad job at remembering the most memorable part of the game to me, but Dual Peaks is cool, and that's what... Anytime I see two mountains that are right next to each other, I just think of Dual Peaks. However, our monsters and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Katie is safe too, really. I saw that on Twitter. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Wachuku and Nechuku. They had been imprisoned at the twin summits of Isofuji. Katie is safe as well. Hey, Cry, how you doing? But they suddenly broke free one day. I think we talked about that before, Burb. I don't want to make anyone VIP just because I have such a small group, you know? I mean, if I do start using VIP badges, then you're definitely going to be the first one to get it. There's not a question about that, but... He said yes, haha, I passed the test. And began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. What about Ni? I don't know who Ni is, Cry. Those demons are back? You just wanted to spam? Well, why would I give you, abilities to spam, Burb? What do you mean by spam, exactly? Because I don't think that I want you spamming anyway in the chat. Many of our tribes have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something, but they mercilessly slaughtered all of the Oina they came across. The God Earth is losing its power and soul. Channel points are a new thing, Cry. I believe it's based on time spent in a channel. I literally just learned about it today. Yeah, it's rewards for viewership, and you can like highlight your messages in the chat, a couple other things, and you can do this exactly. It doesn't show up in the Twitch like the Twitch chat thing on stream, but in the actual Twitch chat it shows up for anyone who's watching the VOD, because I know so many people come watching the VODs on my YouTube channel, especially for Okami. So many people watch those all the way through 100%. Also fun trivia. I'm gonna need to take a look at what like the different options for the channel points are. Subs get double, that's cool. Because I don't know anything about it. I hadn't even heard about the feature, so I'm definitely gonna need to take a look at it and see what exactly it is. The good Earth is losing its power and soul. And also something I missed you said, because then I don't have to wait 3 seconds and can send the same message more than once. Well, how often do you want to send it is also a question. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. So I don't want too much spam, you know? Because that is implemented for a reason. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late. Okay, Oki. I was like half paying attention to what you were saying, but he has to fight some demons, so that's not as important. What about the villagers? I'm pretty sure, Cry, I'm pretty sure. They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Isofuji. Oh, the wind is gone now. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. Jeez. An icy tomb? I'm assuming that it's the demons that are causing all this snow and ice and whatever you. Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword, not guarding? I think every 10 minutes, correct me if I'm wrong, you can open a loot box and get 50 points for non-subs and 100 for subs. Really? Sure, you can only change how many points each thing costs. That's interesting. I wanna look at the different options again as to what comes out of it. You got highlight my message, unlock a random sub emote. Oh, okay, so like viewers can get a random sub emote. I think DJ Diggity actually mentioned that. I can't see the whole thing because of the way that Streamlabs is, but also there's... I can do this. Grayscale, horizontal flip. Oh, you can like... You can make him Santa? What? Guys, look! If you use 100... If you freaking... Oh, hey, Cry just subscribed. Awoken! They subscribed for 6 months. I got a new emote. Thanks, I Cry in my sleep. And thank you so much for the sub, Cry. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. But what I was saying, I can use this now. Apparently with sub points, I made Awoken Dumb Santa. So for now, for the next 24 hours, I can have Awoken Dumb Santa. That's amazing. It's just me being stupid with a Santa hat on. Again, thank you, Cry, for the Awoken message in the 6 months subscribed. That's almost half a year. Well, that is half a year. That is not almost half a year. Thank you so much, Cry. Why didn't you bring it out of the village? What? Oh god. Friggin'. Anytime you click off of the game to do anything, it takes a second for the controller to respond again. Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kuton, the guardian sword, glows silver. Oh, what you posted is like the actual numbers. You watch for 5 minutes, plus 10 claim special bonuses, plus 50 participate in a raid, plus 250 follow this channel, plus 300 monthly first cheer, plus 350 monthly first gift sub, plus 500 grow watch streak up to plus 450. I don't fully understand what that means, but it sounds better than just the guesses that we were making. You got 20 channel points, dude? Nice. That's exciting. That like channel that also like really encourages people to stick around one channel. Which is great, because you guys can just only watch my Twitch streams and no one else's, which is perfect, because that's exactly what I want to do. I want to have a monopoly on all my viewers. I want none of my viewers to ever watch anyone else's content, ever. That is my one philosophy in content creation, is that I want to be the only person that everyone watches, because otherwise, what's even the point, right? The rewards are iffy? I don't know if they're iffy. I mean, they're not supposed to be huge. They're, you know, they're just small things. The highlight message especially is really nice, I think. Because that adds a lot, especially to larger Twitch chats, but I think they're good. Yeah, the fact that you only unlock things for 24 hours is kind of weird, but at the same time, I feel like they can't have it around forever. Maybe like a week. I think a week would probably make more sense. But, the rewards seem cool from just a glance standpoint, but I do see what you're getting at. Kuton, the guardian of the sword, glows silver. Right, I read that. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard is a child's play. Okay, so he needs to use his sword to rid the demons of the place. The sword's gonna start glowing? Yeah, especially like Santa Awoken Dumb, dude. I don't want to have that for only a day. I want to keep Santa Awoken Dumb forever, because that's amazing. Yes, but Kuton will not wake up until it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Amaterasu's on guard with this guy for some reason. Until Kuton lights our way to victory. Well, I mean, I guess he is pointing a sword directly at Ami's face, so... I know I have infinite channel points. I was kind of kidding. That was a really bad battle, stats-wise, huh? He has something else that he can say. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village.
Wait a sec. Okay, I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once just for touching the darn thing.
I already told you. The time to wield it has come. It's also very interesting how this is, like, apparently where Issun comes from. Does that mean that we're going to get some good Issun character stuff? Because I definitely want to learn more about Issun, because he's cool. You can choose what emote to modify how you want to. Yeah, I saw that. Shrink, flip, all that kind of jazz. You can add a Santa hat to it. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kutone, the guardian sword, glows silver, it means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kutone will not wake till it has tasted more monster blood. So it will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, till Kutone lights our way to victory. Okay, I'm glad that he said that again, because I was kind of talking to chat. But, so he needs to, like, kill some monsters, and that's why he was attacking us initially. So that his sword will light up. That way he'll be able to, like, shatter the ice wall, or whatever the hell he was talking about, and then hopefully get rid of this blizzard that's plaguing the village that Issun is apparently from. I want to learn more about that from Issun's standpoint, because obviously, the more that we can learn about this guy, the better. He was, like, really sad the fact that our journey was ending at the end of last stream, which I'm sad about for him. You know, Issun's great. He shouldn't be sad. Oh, is this? Dude, this is the arrow guy. Yo, he's here. Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Yoichi or something.
Hey, aren't you? I knew it. You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard?
Well, you see, I'd come to realize something since setting off on my travels. Yeah, Yoichi. It's my bow. Seems to bring about misfortune. No, I think that's just me. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know? I ended up all the way up here in the north. Well, I mean, you think that it's misfortune, but actually you have no idea how much help you've been, Yoichi. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? He's so nice. I love this guy. Weep, keep. It's in this house. Can I go in here? I'm assuming that I'm gonna need to do something with his arrow, but first I want to check out his house. His bombs. They didn't really explode. They just kind of popped out of existence. This guy has a serious bow problem. Like, dude, you need to calm down with the arrows, my guy. Maybe, like, don't shoot them everywhere. Alright, so what is it that I can do with your shots here? Let's just see where it goes. There's like a sun on that. I'm assuming that it's something like this. Ooh. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever you say. What the? Now my arrows bring thunder? This can't be a coincidence. It doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. Kind of. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. He's gonna kill himself with his arrows, no. All this time, I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path. The path of archery.
So, what are you gonna do now?
The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. Yeah? It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. Yeah? I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. Bye, Yoichi. You're awesome, dude. I love you, guy. I love you, guy.
The apple guy's gone.
Boy, I sure was all fired up.
Even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live.
If only all of us can do that. That's very wise words, Issun. So now we need to bloom this tree, get rid of the curse around the land. And if Yoichi wasn't here, I wouldn't have been able to do that. What a great guy. Kyogre, I taught you so many cool things. I think now I should be mod, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So you need a mod who knows Twitch. That's obviously me. Definitely the mods that do already. I 110% know more because I'm me. Really, Bird. What is that? Listen to those things. I did do your survey, Cry, yes. I retweeted it as well. Yo, Burb, you asking for mod all the time doesn't exactly help your chances. You ask like every stream, dude. You know? That's not, you know, why would I want a mod that's so like adamant or something? I don't know, that's probably a really bad reason for that. Adamant is a good thing, but you know? Can't have someone who's just asking things all the time. That's too much. Hey, shut it. No. How many responses have you gotten on that survey so far, Cry? So how many did it say that you needed for an A? Like 250? You bitch, why would you say that to me? I don't think that I put words in your mouth. I think those were just words in my mouth and I was saying them. Did he just leave his house? Where did he get that giant arrow? Also, there's an owl up there. Is there any fire? There is fire. 123? Oh, nice. Yeah, you'll definitely reach that then. When's your deadline? Okay. So which way can I go now? I have two different options. Oh, what's this? It's like an orange guy. I don't know if we've seen an orange person yet. Wait, what do these guys need? I think it was wind to get their dragon fangs. Whoa! Okay, so let's... I think... Yeah, okay, so wind is this guy. Oh, hopefully this guy is also wind. Ow! Okay. Like January? Oh yeah, you've got this in the bag, Cry. Man, it pays to have a Twitter following. Okay, this is where I get a lot of dragon fangs. Probably need to do it over break though, yeah. I mean, one way or the other, you know, you've got all the responses, so I'm sure that you're going to be absolutely fine. You know, I mean, you need 2 more, and I'm sure that you can get 2 more. It pays to be awesome. Okay, neat. These foxes are really cool. I like the design of these guys. Oh, sorry about boasting about being awesome. No, it's okay, Burb. You are. So it's okay to boast about it. Oh, is that one of the champion dogs? Oh, is that the kid from the forest? Idiots put some meme answers like someone puts 69 as their age. That's great. I love people like that. Yeah, you're more than likely gonna need to like purge stuff like that, though I'm sure that most responses are pretty usable. Like even if they're meme responses, you can still use it because it's just like 2 or 3 different things about. Okay, their gender is fruit gummy, of course. Yeah, you definitely want to get rid of that one. I'm sure most of them are usable though. Why do people do that? They put their gender as fruit gummy. I mean, that is fair, but still. People are the stupid. And even if... I don't know. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Cry. You got a lot of responses already, and you only did that this morning, right? So, I'm sure you'll be cool. With any response list to that scale, you're going to need to purge some results of people who aren't really being serious. It's just expected, especially if you're going on Twitter. Despite popular belief, I did not mean my response. Well, that's good. You're helping then. That was George the Dude, I bet. Really, do you think that George the Dude identifies as a fruit gummy, Scott? What are you guys doing here?
Huh? Is that you, doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Agata Forest.
Kokari?
Is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susanoo, so I took my dad's fishing boat and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Jesus, okay, kid. You're like 7? Wow, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agata Forest. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too.
I don't necessarily think so. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same model.
You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is a far harsher environment than anywhere else.
Dude, why are you like a wise old man now?
If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Susanoo.
Alright, dude. Facing supreme accusations do not wish to be cancelled. Please don't spread lies about me faking your response. I would not do that, Burb, because you did not do that. I believe you.
There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole. Without line or bait to boot.
Now, I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey, doggy, how about we do some fishing? He's old and wise now, so I need to give him a more somber, calm, and wise voice. Just like old times. I want to show you what I can do now. Watch him fish? Yeah, sure. God, why does this game make... You know, to be fair, everything makes me think about Animal Crossing New Horizons, but, like, every time, just something remotely Animal Crossing. Not even Animal Crossing per se, but just, like, fishing, anything like that. It just makes me think of Animal Crossing, because I am really excited about Animal Crossing. I've mentioned that, like, every other Ōkami stream at this point.
Okay, Ami, you got the basic idea, right? Let's get you a big one. Just draw a line from pole to fish.
Yeah, I know how to fish. I've fished plenty of times.
I got a bite.
You want to go for the big fish, you know? Why would you ever go for the small fish? So as I learned during the last, oh crap, I forgot that you gotta slash me. As I learned during the last fishing session, you want to look at the fish, not the like bar at the top. Come on, come on, oop. Because if you're looking at the fish, then you can determine when it's moving left or right. Okay, slash, and there we go. Is it like a puffer fish? A blowfish. Oh neat, you got an emote, thanks to Cry's sub. Yeah, that's an interesting thing that just started happening at some point. It's cool that you can just get emotes from that now. That happened sometime like a month or two back. Also, welcome back, DJ.
Way to go, Ami. The more you fish, the more larger fish will come. Keep it up.
I feel like you could have said that in a much more cohesive way, Issun. So we'll do a couple of these just because I think it's fun. I don't think that there's necessarily any end goal to this fishing session, so, you know, no need to really spend too much time on it. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to fish. No, all I can think about is Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I still haven't played Ocarina of Time.
You're on a roll, champ. Don't give up now.
Ocarina of Time is on my list of games that I need to play. I have a... That list used to be a mile long, but I like, cut it down a lot. But Ocarina of Time is definitely still something that I need to play. I've got a couple other things that are a little bit more, like... I just keep getting blowfish. Or a little bit more, like, up there in terms of things that I'm going to play. Especially I have a good amount of games that I own that I have yet to play.
You're on a roll, champ. Don't give
I'll do, like, one more. Like, right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3. I've been playing that a lot recently. I've had a lot of fun with it. And then I also have Luigi's Mansion 3, which I'm playing next. So I've got a good amount of games that An octopus! That I need to play that I actually have. But Ocarina of Time is definitely something that I am not skipping out on. What is Multi-World? Ocarina of Time came out in 1998. How have people not played it yet? Well, I mean, I was born after it came out, you know, so it's not like... You know, I really had much of an easy chance to play, because I grew up on the GameCube. I didn't even grow up on the N64. And I just never really got it on the 3DS version. I think that I didn't get it in the 3DS version because I didn't know about it. When I really think about it, I don't think that I was actively following game news back then. Like, I actively follow, like, everything now, but back then I wasn't really doing it, so I didn't know about it. But I'm definitely planning on playing Ocarina of Time. It's just not anything that I've gotten to yet. So were you, but you still played it? Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I just never did. You grew up in the Wii/PS3 era? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I grew up late GameCube era, I think, so... I mean, I still definitely grew up on the Wii as well, but I feel like I was... Like, when I think of when I was growing up, I more so think of the GameCube. This is gonna be the last fish, by the way. I forgot that I said that I was only doing one more. Pretty much is multiplayer, but we're, like, in your own worlds and your own items. Separate items are spread between each other's worlds. So, like, your grapple hook could be Narwhal's world. That's interesting. I still haven't found it. Interesting. So, like, if Narwhal gets it, does that mean that... Because it's like, I pressed yes again, oh my god. So if Narwhal gets your grappling hook, does that mean that you get it? Or is it his? Because, like, couldn't that mean that you could be without a grappling hook if it's just if he has it? Your first thing was a DS? I think my first thing was a GBA. Like, I don't remember. I have a Super, or maybe it was a Game Boy Color even. I just have, like, these really distant memories in the back of my mind of being at my aunt's house and playing on either a GBA or a Game Boy Color, like playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Because I don't remember anything about that game, but I know that I played it a lot when I was, like, barely young enough to remember. The first thing that I remember having is either my DS or my GameCube. Pretty sure it was the GameCube. But I've been playing games since basically I can remember. Since before I can remember. That's been my entire life. You're right, we gotta get back to business. Yeah, so if he gets it, you get it back. That's super interesting. You were 3 when the Wii came out, but still your first game thing was DS. That's fair. I remember the DS Lite. DS Lite is... I broke so many DS Lites, dude.
Yes, that was a pretty big one. Really have some unusual fish out here in Kamui.
Like, I got Like, I broke like 3 of those for varying different reasons. I was really bad with my stuff back then. However, after I got my first DSi, I haven't broken any piece of technology since. At least that I haven't broken anything where it was my fault. I broke a phone once, but it was like not my fault. I think I've told that story before. PBA or a GameCube, maybe it was the same year. You never broke any DS, you suck. Wow, Scott. Well, I'm sorry that I was not born as careful with my objects as you. I would like to point out the fact that one of them was my sister's fault, okay? She was like trying to take it from me, and I was in the middle of playing, I think it was New Super Mario Bros. DS, and then she broke it, so that one was her fault. The other 2 was my bad, but I haven't broken anything since, so I'd like to think that it was character development, and I learned from it. So if anything, I'm just more developed than you are, Scott, in my character. Weird to know. Have you ever told you someone broke into your house once and only stole your Wii U gamepad? What? Yeah, it broke your gamepad. What the fuck? So someone just... How do you know that someone broke in? You sure that no one just, like, misplaced it? Oh, someone slammed down the door and knocked off his hinges just to take a Wii U gamepad? What the fuck? I did play Skylanders, actually, Cry. I played, like, the first Skylanders game. I had, like, a good handful of the... Oh my god, it's this guy. I had a good handful of the figurines, but I never really got far into the game because it didn't interest me. That's one of the very few games that I haven't beaten. Like, one of 2 or 3 games that I didn't beat just because it wasn't very fun. I liked... Even back then, though, I liked collecting the figurines. Like, I had... Like, it went... For me, it went from the Skylanders that I got, like, a good amount of, like, Skylanders and Legos, but I only got a couple Skylanders, got a lot of Legos. But I got, like, the main ones, a couple others. And then it went into Amiibos. I started collecting a bunch of those. And now I just collect figurines that I'm pointing to that you can't see. But I've showed a couple on stream. But they're, you know, like, anime figures and that kind of stuff. So I've just been getting more and more expensive with my figurine collections as time is going on. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, Cry. You beat the first 4 and you, like, never beat anything. So it's really impressive. Yeah, I'm sure you just lost it when you moved down into the basement. It was nowhere to be found. Now he believes it was stolen. That's really weird, Burb. Your Xbox One goes on unused for approaching 1 year. Damn. God, how long has it been since I touched my Wii U? Because, like, all of the Wii U games have been ported to the Switch now. Like, I think I played it... Well, no, I like, went on it to, like, watch a YouTube video or something, just because it's easier to watch YouTube on the Wii U than it is on the Switch, at least because I don't have the YouTube on. Also, I think my Switch was downstairs. I had my Wii U, but I'm not really going to count that as me playing it. The last time that I played on my Wii U must have been 2017 when the Switch came out, if I'm being honest. Maybe early 2018. But the only reason that I even still have it set up is because of Pikmin 3, because I love Pikmin 3, and I haven't played it in a while. I've been having a real itch to play Pikmin 3. Dude, I could stream a playthrough of Pikmin 3. I need to do that, because I've been wanting to play Pikmin 3. It'll just be, okay, I'm gonna write this down because I want to do that. Freaking stream Pikmin 3, you asshole. That's what I'm writing down on my notepad. Stream Pikmin 3, you asshole. I'm sure I'm gonna forget that I wrote that. But I need to do that because Pikmin 3 is amazing, and I can show you guys my skill in Pikmin 3. Dude, I'll do like a no Pikmin death run because that's just how I play Pikmin anyway. And then if I do that, that means that you guys can't blame me for restarting a day anytime Pikmin loses. And also it's more interesting because people will think, oh, it's gonna be super hard, but no, that's just how I play the game. That's gonna be fun. Are you fucking joking? You're gonna stream Pikmin 3 and not Goose Game? Yes, I am being completely serious about that. Go to obtain a Switch. Step 1, take a Wii U gamepad. Step 2, make it way better, and boom, you got a Switch. You're right about that. And then just get rid of the other console part itself. SonicCraft118 is raiding with a party of 2. Hey, thank you. I haven't seen that raid emote or like that raid, whatever, like alert. I've only seen it twice, and it was the last stream and this stream, so we're getting raids. Thank you, SonicCraft, so much. I appreciate that. SonicCraft raid, dab. Nice.
Look who's here. Greetings, my little wolf friend. What the? Not you again. Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo and stick with it?
Apparently not. Yeah, if I come to Virginia, let's stream Skylanders. Dude, hell yeah, Greg.
I've already explained myself, no? Being a lone isle among the waves of the most frigid mountains peaks.
Dab. How you doing, Spaceman and SonicCraft? Did you raid me? No, you're right, Burb. I'm sorry. I forgot. You did raid me a couple months ago. that was a bit. I swear I didn't even remember seeing it before yesterday, but you're right, you did do that. I've seen it very scarcely. I think Skylanders does have microtransactions now. I don't really follow it actively. You were my first raid. I'm sorry, Burb. You are absolutely right. That does go to you. You do hold that spot.
I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. Wow, you're one serious dude. Here I thought you were laid back.
I mean, if you think about it, Skylanders was always microtransactions, just like buying the figures to like play with. So I mean, that was always kind of a form of microtransactions, just like with a figure.
Well, you're one serious dude. Here I thought you were laid back.
I don't know if I'd call that a microtransaction exactly, but if you look at it a certain way, it could be. Here, my cat, BRB, my cat wants that shouldn't. Who am I to say no? That is absolutely fair. See you soon, Burb.
Your face really changes when you get down to business.
What has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Man, I have really been not paying the most attention this stream to like the game. We've just been talking, which is always fun. Just means that I'm not gonna make as much progress today, but that's fine. Break objects that you couldn't before by tackling them. Hell yeah, I want that. I think in the new game there's loot crate unboxing things you have to pay for. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I really don't follow Skylanders, so I wouldn't know.
So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time.
Ah! Ooh! You say that every time, old man. You say that you won't hold back, and then you twist your head around and do this crap. What a weird old man. And he somehow just gets so much taller. Do you think that he's just, like, slouching so much? Just so he can do that? Like, he slouches on purpose, just so he looks shorter, so when he flips his head around, he can appear taller.
Wah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge?
Step inside and test your might. I'm sure this is not going to be the ultimate challenge. I watched a video called The Rise and Fall of Skylanders or something like that. I think the guy said that there was microtransactions now. Interesting. I mean, hey, the first Skylanders on the DS was pretty cool. They had like a portal that you put it on, and that was always sick.
Let the lesson begin! Practice the hard head god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Was there ever a game with Skylanders that on the 3DS and they allowed you to just put the Skylanders onto the DS as if it was amiibos? I feel like that must have happened. Like that technology was made for Skylanders practically. I mean, it was made for amiibos, but you know, Skylanders could have easily gotten some use out of that. So I feel like they must have done that at some point.
Hardhead god technique tips. Don't flinch, just press X. It turns into steel, and even iron boulders stand in your way. With practice, Hardhead will evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong. Don't let any obstacle stand in your way. Well, did you understand?
Yes, I completely understand the explanation. It's just my normal move upgraded.
I'll grant you the secret technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior.
Alright, cool. Exorcist Grandpa.
This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more.
That's a really bad, like, what's the word? A bad, just ideal to have in a dojo. It's like, not everyone can do this. Alright, well, I guess I don't have anything to, like, test it on. It just happened.
In case you completely forgot what you're doing, read this scroll.
Flow of Amiibo is Amiibo. I say that way too much. It is, though. I have so many Amiibo upstairs. Like, they're all in a box. Because, I'm like, getting a different room than I have right now. Because I moved in here, like, sometime this year. I figured I didn't want to just take out all the Amiibos just to put them back in a couple months. Because I'm going to be moving rooms. I'm not moving houses. So, once I have that, I'm just going to have so many Amiibos set up and all that jazz. Along with my other figurines that I've got now.
Eh? I see you're still here, my lupine buff. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts?
I think your sister played this game once. It's pretty fun. It's apparently more popular than I thought it was. Master's Fleetfoot, damage enemies. Ooh! Oh yeah, I want that. I got the money to spend. Okay, I don't need to read all this guy's freaking stuff. It's just the exact same thing. Skip his transformation. I don't care about your transformation, old man. So now I can apparently damage enemies with this.
Practice the counter dodge god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train.
Counter dodge god technique tips. Carefully press RT, brake trigger. In doing so, you'll not only dodge enemies incoming attacks, but your momentum will also allow you to strike back at your foe. Interesting.
Well, did you understand?
Yes, I did. Okay, technique scroll, yada 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 yada.
This technique can only be mastered by the best. You must have the innate ability.
Yeah. Okay. That's really cool. I've already used the or the dodge a lot. The fact that it just does damage now, that's gonna be really helpful actually. Because I'm sure that I accidentally hit people when I'm dodging a lot. So I'm not even gonna like necessarily be intentionally using this, but it's going to be a really helpful thing just in normal fights. I'm very happy that that's an upgrade because I'm totally gonna use that. I suddenly did not want attention, now you have a new scratch on your hand. Oh. So that sounds like cats.
Had enough, eh? Well, Wolf, I'm a ranting old man who does not know when to shut up.
That's what he says. That's his famous lines. Alright, Onigiri Sensei, or whatever the hell your name is. Holy Falcon. Holy Eagle maneuvers will now damage enemies? I don't know what that is, but okay.
So you once again choose to try your hand.
Wait, you can actually just skip that whole thing. That's good. Because that's all just text that you already know about.
Let the lesson begin.
I don't care. Do you understand the explanation? Yeah.
I'll grade you this technique scroll. Check it out. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, this technique can only be mastered by the best. I'm an old man.
Okay. I actually probably should have listened to this one because I don't know what the fuck a holy eagle is. But you know what? Cool. Goodbye. I should check the scroll. Because I think the scroll is going to be freaking more useful than the damn whatever the hell he's saying anyway. So holy eagle is what? You gotta press A to soar to the heavens. Press A in the air. Oh, so like the double jump now does damage to enemies? Okay, that's cool. That's the only thing that I need to know. So I'm basically just getting damage into moves that didn't have damage before. I'm always a fan of upgrading my previous attacks though, so I'll definitely get some use out of these things, both accidentally and on purpose, so that'll be fun. Let's see, what else do you have? You've got a lot of different moves for me, hot damn. Press B to insult foes. Oh! Ooh! Okay. What is that, 100 yen? That's worth it. I definitely want that. So I can press B to insult foes and get dragon fangs. That's gonna be very helpful, actually. I mean, I don't think it's actually B on my controller. I don't know what button it's going to be, but I'm assuming it's just like the mark one?
Let's begin.
It's a blown fury technique. Take these chips to heart. Yada yada yada. During battle, press B to insult the enemy. Doing so will cause your foe to drop a D thing.
Well, did you understand?
Yes.
I grant you this technique school.
Okay, so I'll have to remember to use this. So what button is it? Is it really? Really, Ōkami? Really, this is what you're doing now. This is what this game has come to, huh? This is what's happening now. Trying to get a close up. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm leaving. I thought it was gonna be a bark. No, don't do that. Very intriguing. That's a move. I guess Ōkami is a dog or a wolf. All right, sure. Why not? Freaking old man teaching. This old man just taught Ōkami how to pee. Because Ōkami's never peed before. That's what he just taught. Oh my god. Okay, so Whip Workers is main and sub. Weapons to increase the attack power. Okay, so I don't think that I want either of those because that's just like, that's if you use the same one for all three sub, or for both main and sub, and I don't like using that usually, so I don't need that. Add a third hit to your standard glaive attack combo. Yeah, that sounds good. Increase the rate attack of rosaries. So I think that the only one that I really care about is the gain attack of rosaries, because I think that's just whips. I'm pretty sure that that's whips, and that's the one that I like using the most. So I don't really need the other ones. But, you know, because the whips are fun, because they're long range and what have you.
Let's begin. Practice the harder.
First, press X to begin the attack. Press X rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 6 consecutive rosary hits. Because, you know, that's got to be what rosaries are. Understand the explanation? Yes. So if you hit the button multiple times, you can get up to 6. I don't know what it used to be. It must have been like 4 or something. Oh no, okay, so it's like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be really helpful, actually. I broke it.
Not bad. Keep it up.
No, I'm gonna leave. So I think that's the only techniques. How are you magical? That's the only techniques that I needed to learn from the guy. The rosary and the dodge one are gonna be extremely helpful in normal combat, I think. So I am definitely happy that we got those today. But everything else that he was giving, it seemed like it wasn't necessary to the way that I play the game, at least. So I shall leave him be, and I'm not really trying to 100% complete this game anyway. So that's not really that big of a deal. Do I have any praise that I can spend, by the way? Kind of a random thought, but I do. Let's get more ink. That's still not full. So that's good, though. I think that's everything that I can do on this side. I picked the right side, because... well, to me, whenever you have 2 paths, I always want to go to the one that doesn't lead to story first. It's usually a 50-50 chance. Well, I'll get it right sometimes, get it wrong sometimes, but I got it right this time. Which is awesome. Let's see here. So these guys need wind. Oh, hold up. I gotta pee on you. Hold up, you didn't let me pee. Oh, dude, that's so sad. Let me pee on you. There we go. So I'm assuming that it's only like once every enemy. It is, okay. I hate that this is happening. But I mean, this is gonna help with Demon Fangs at least, so... Stab, stab, stab. It's not stab, it's whip, whatever. You get the idea. Okay, give me that Demon Fang. So now that I have this ability, getting Demon Fangs should be way more bountiful, just in general. And those guys give 3 anyway. It's just this is just time to get Demon Fangs. I accidentally just peed on those flowers, which is pretty great to say myself. Because like in battle for me, B is that A? A is jump, but out of battle it's this. So out of battle B is jump, but B is the P move in battle. So I've kind of gotten used to having 2 different control schemes for in and out of battle, which, you know, it's not ideal. It's just the way that I set it up accidentally when I was making the controls work, but it works fine. I am used to it at this point. Even though, like, I feel like I wouldn't be. Like, I thought that would be strange, but it works decently enough. Okay, so I'm assuming that these guys don't, like, fire. Was there... Didn't I have a thing that was just, like, I can cause fire Inferno? No, that's not that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, okay, I don't think that what I was thinking of existed. But this thing isn't taking any damage, is it? Oh, hey, fire. Okay, so they'll set fire to the ground. Why is it not? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I do? Which move is that? So we want to wait until they set fire to the ground, and then... Oh god, he is right on top of me. Okay. Ooh, is the fire going out? I think yeah, it just did. Okay, well, we need to... No, don't pee! Oh, the infinity symbol, right. I totally forgot about that. Is that even in that, like, book thing? Or is that just... It's probably in one of the other scrolls, not, like, in the... Because we got that from the one guy. Hey, can you just stand on the ground so I can pee on you? Thank you. What the fuck kind of... That's an 8. That is not an infinity symbol. I was thinking about... Dear God. Why aren't you melting? Isn't that... What the fuck? Guys, do you like my infinity symbols? Do you like how good I am at drawing those? That one should have worked. Does that just not work for these enemies? It kind of seems like it isn't. I'm gonna try again until I get it right. What is happening? Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of ink for this. You know what? Screw you. I don't even care about you anymore. Just, like, do whatever it is that you do with the fire, and then I'll do it that way. I'm gonna pee on you just to do it. I know it won't give me anything, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Why is this not... Ow! Okay, I don't know why I didn't think that would hurt me. Come on down. Oh, shit. Did what I just do, like, work? I don't even know. Is this right? No. I think it was the fire. Yeah, okay. And now this should be enough to just take it down. Okay, so... Okay. What am I doing with the infinity symbols, like, honestly? I don't know. I'm not doing it right. I don't know whatever it is to get a dragon thing out of those guys, but it doesn't matter. I'm, like, so used to drawing things, like, starting left and then right. I guess I'm just doing that accidentally. Okay, it's nighttime now, apparently. Oh, this place looks pretty at night. How many dragon fangs do I have? I have 28. I think I need a lot more than that. Let me head up there. First and foremost, see whatever this is. A little cave that I can enter, and also a clover that I can dig up. Get a little bit more praise. I don't think that I'm gonna keep fighting people, like, all the time. Oh my god, am I just not able to draw today, or what? I'll still fight, like, 1 or 2 more people, but I don't think that I'm gonna keep fighting every single person that I come across. I swear, the bombs used to just go off automatically when they were next to something that would allow you to do that. But apparently, that's not the case anymore. What is this? Can I dig this? I can't dig this. Can I bomb it, perhaps? Oh, do I need 2 bombs, maybe? Because there's, like, 2 cracks. I know that you can have 2 bombs now. Oh my god, I've never been good at drawing bombs, at least. I don't think that really did anything. I don't know, this looks like that's what that would be. I can't dig it. I'll try again, but, like, have them actually work, maybe. See if that helps. There, okay, that was what I had to do. So in that case, let's drop down here. Is this going to be another one of those random-ass boss fights? Oh, no. Okay, it's one of these areas. Let's, bloom these trees before I forget to do that, because sometimes I forget to do that. Usually there's some kind of animal down here. I'm not seeing any just yet. There's, like, some clovers and everything. So we can definitely get some praise from down here, which I will absolutely not complain about. The praise was, like, in the way of the screen, so I couldn't even, like, see what was happening. You know, honestly, this is a lot of praise. This is, like, 90 plus however much the trees gave me, which is a lot, actually, at this stage. It would be a lot at any stage of the game, but it's just very helpful. So that's everything over there. There's probably some stuff this way as well. Oh, God, it's one of these places. Okay. God of the Divine Springs helps those who toss in some money. Anyway, nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? Is this going to be 300,000 yen? How much is this? Because usually I think it's 3 of the biggest amount. Is this 300,000 yen, Scott? If it is, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I want to spend that. Then I'll have, like, nothing. I mean, 74,000 yen is not nothing, but that is a lot of money. It is? Oh my god. Is that even, like, something I want to do right now? Because, like, that's so much. That's, like, almost all of it. I think there was only one that was that much before. If there even was one that was that expensive. I don't recall. I want. Oh god, I've been making decisions. I think that I'm gonna. I mean, it's $300,000. That's so much money. I think I'm gonna not for right now. I'll try and remember the area. Like, come back at some point maybe, but that is too much money for me to just be spending right now on one thing. So let's go back up to the surface and just keep moving towards the village that I think that Issun's from, at least from the way that he was talking about it. So let's keep going this way. There's a couple more enemies down here which I could fight and also pee on if I really felt like doing that, which, I mean, of course I do. Man, the accuracy of the pee in this game is not very good, or maybe I just don't understand it. That's a statement. Thank you for the dragon thing, You know, I don't appreciate you giving me this much damage. You know, I'm just trying to kill you and also your friend here. There we go. The dragon thing. There probably should have just been a slash, but whatever. Oh god, another one? Well, if I can pee on this guy. No, let me pee on him. Stop moving. Stop jumping out of the way of my urine. There we go. Perfect. This is just the game now. Guys, we found the true meaning of the game. The true way to play. Just pee on everybody. That's how you do it. At the very least, these guys give me like 3 dragon fangs, so I'm gonna be way closer to the goal because of that. But I mean, one every enemy rather is a lot. That like adds up. I think that I need to be trying to like get behind these guys as they're surfacing. Okay, well that's not giving me too much of an option because he just decided to go right on the wall. Because the only way to like really like make them vulnerable is when they come out of the ground and they've got to be all confused about where you are. Yeah, okay, perfect. So hit him with slash, it'll get him out of the thing. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him before he goes back underground. Didn't happen. Whatever. He's still really close to dead, so. Okay. Do a nice little whirlwind and what? Okay, whatever. It's fine. I mean, this is now 2 games, you know, where you attack with P. What's the other one? My stats for general fights are going to be way worse now, mainly only because I'm trying to pee on everything. I mean, I don't think that I did the best on that fight one way or the other, but that is not going to help my general stats. What the hell are you? Oh, it's a bear. Bears like meat. Oh, no, they like fish. I mean, I guess. I think bear would also like meat, but whatever. I said that very Neanderthal. I have 182 praise already. All creatures great and small. Hey, I'm assuming that means that I fed one of every creature. That happens in TF2? I've played TF2. I don't even remember that happening. When does that come up? Yeah, that's the way that we went, actually. I haven't gone, like, anywhere. Is this a frozen lake? Yes, it is. What is this tree? Okay, oh, there's another one of those fighting, whatever you call it. Is that another bear? Why are you sleeping on the ice? I feel like that's not where you'd want to sleep. I mean, sure, it's probably cold. I don't think that you'd want it to be that. No, yeah, you're sleeping on the ice. Then you're, like, way colder. And also, if it melts, which I don't think it would overnight, but still, if it melts, then you just fall in. Those bears are stupid. Freaking stupid bears sleeping on an icy lake. I'm still feeding them anyway, because I am nice to all creatures. Sniper's Jarate, or whatever that's called. I guess I didn't know about that weapon. To be fair, I didn't play a lot of TF2. I just played it, like, a little bit. I gotta keep track of which enemies I've peed on and which ones I haven't. This is such a game. I mained the sniper for, like, the handful of hours that I played TF2. But I definitely don't know, like, a lot. It's literally just a jar of piss that you... Alright, well, let's just do what we can here. I really like the fact that I can now damage people with my counter. Like, it's small, but I get the feeling that that's going to add up. I also really like how a lot of these enemies are giving you a lot of Dragon Fangs for wind. I think I hit him already. It's like, that's... I usually am not able to figure out what it is that works for the enemies. But for these guys, a lot of the guys here, it's just wind, which is incredibly helpful. And they're giving multiple Dragon Fangs, too, on top of the P, so I'm finally getting an actual steady supply of these things. Oh, what? There's another guy? Hi, I was expecting you to exist. Okay, so, over there. Where is he? I don't want... Okay, perfect. Got behind him so I can slash him and try and deal as much damage to him while he's above ground as I can. Oh god, that was damage. Let's... This? I don't want to slash him because I think that'll kill him, and that means that I won't be able to get the wind, which didn't work anyway. I'm just really trying to get Dragon Fangs now. If you hit someone with a jar, our damage dealt to them while they're still coated counts as a crit and does a bit more damage. Oh my god. Oh, TF2, never change. Apparently, I just got rid of the snow that was covering up that lake. Alright, so what else is around here? Just a handful of enemies. This is mainly just kind of a path. Another one of those places right there. I hate it when you hit it, even though it's on the ground. Ooh, baby. And it's just... it doesn't open. It's very minor, but it's like, how dare they do that to me? Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'll still fight you. I'll still fight you. Oh, it's one of these things. Hold up, wait, I gotta pee on things. Forgot. No, I was trying to pee on you. Yeah. I hate this mechanic so much. Stay there. Yeah. Okay, so hit him. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now let me try the infinity symbol again. How well did that work? Not at all. Awesome. Ow! Use the wrong air. Nah, it's fine. It happens. Wait, I need to, like, keep this thing down. Ow! I hate you so much. So the infinity symbol just doesn't work for these guys, as far as I can tell. Wait, is there fire somewhere that I didn't see? No? Hey, can you make fire happen? Can you make fire happen, please? I would appreciate it if you just made fire happen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so 1, and then 2. Is that not how... oh, am I doing it wrong? Is that not how you actually go about, like, making them vulnerable? That's just how, like, when they're vulnerable, you open them up? Is that what it is? I think I have a fundamental misunderstanding of this anime and, like, how it works. So if that's the case, then how is it that you're supposed to... No. Okay, so you just hit them enough. You just hit them enough until they're down, and then you're able to actually do the damage that you need to. Alright, yeah. Slicing is very helpful with those guys. Good to know, good to know. I'm not trying to pee, I'm trying to jump. God, in what game can you accidentally mistake those two actions? Only in Okami. What an amazing mechanic. Alright, so let's see whatever's in this house. Who are you? Hey, Burb, I did miss you. Who's this man? Wally? Oh, what have I done? If this carries on, Kamui will be ruined. I have to do something to stop them. But I'm no match for the assassin monsters. Oh, what am I going to do? Hello, Wolfie. What are you doing out in the blizzard? I envy you. You must have such an easy, carefree life. What I wouldn't give to be like you. I've doomed to spend my days here, living in fear of those monsters.
What's eating you, young man? You might feel better if you just talk about it.
Oh, you have a punkle with you? Everyone keeps talking about punkles. That must be what Issun is, because clearly Issun's from this village, so they know what Issun is. Apparently he's a punkle. White wolf and a punkle? That's like the old legend. This must be the will of the gods. They must have told you to come here and help me.
Nah, you got it all wrong, young man. I'm not...
I find that whole young man thing a little patronizing. I've got a proper name, you know. I'm called Wally. Oh, okay. Is he an actual important character? Distressed youngster Wally. Listen to my tale, messenger of the gods. There are like 3 pimples on your headline, in your hairline. That hurts. Yeah, that does suck usually. Top donator, longest sub, president of Awesome, leader of Coldblog, and the coolest person to ever grace the Awokenkyoger channel. Really, Burb? Those are some freaking high statements. Yeah, no, DJ Dignity's right. You've only been subbed for 15 months. I've been subbed for 19. It all started just over a year ago. I was living in Wepkirs, the village up in the mountains. It's home to Kuton, the divine sword that protects Kamui. Because the village elder always treated it with so much respect, I couldn't help feeling curious, so one day I touched it. I only touched it a tiny, tiny little bit, honest. Ever since then, I seem to be cursed with bad luck. My sandals broke. I was rejected by the girl I liked. I banged my toe countless times, and an icicle fell on my head. And all on top of that, This awful blizzard came along. Now those assassin monsters are out in the wild trying to kill me. I did not want to cause more trouble, so I came to live here.
Wow, can't believe you survived this long all by yourself. So, what did those assassin monsters do to you?
Well, it's very strange. You see, they're always staring at me from way off in the distance. I know what they're up to. They're trying to break me, emotionally. Then they'll come in for the kill. You have to help me, Wolfie. I love this guy. This guy's awesome. You have to get rid of him. See, here's the list with their names.
Oh, so this is the,
Okay. This is just the wanted list of this area.
Boy, you sure are a thorough young man.
I think the gods placed some kind of mark on the assassin monsters. You'll definitely know when you see one. They're very wary, though. They only come out at night. Please get rid of them for me so I can sleep peacefully again.
You obtained Wally's Record of Penance.
Okay, so yet another wanted list that I am not going to do anything with. How was this hurt so much that I came in contact with water? What came in contact with water? The freaking pimples on your hairline? There's a person over here too. Did I not talk to them yet? Yeah, I haven't. I didn't even see this guy. I don't know how, but I didn't. It's a merchant. Oh, hello there, Wolfie. I had a feeling I wouldn't get much business in this blizzard. Looks like I was right. I suppose an animal like you would understand. That's weird that it would hurt more with coming in contact with water. But it's tough trading in the snow, looking out for monsters. The thing is, I can't just leave. Some people need me. Can you imagine how hard it is? If you had any sympathy at all, you buy something. Okay, well that's kind of... Wow. You know, I probably have a lot of treasures that I could sell. Let's see how much money I have after I sell all this, because I have a lot of this. Okay, maybe I should just... I have a lot of those ones, actually. Okay, I should keep it. Well, you know, now that I have this much money, the 30,000 or the 300,000 doesn't seem as bad, so maybe I'll go buy that. Okay. Anything from you that I can buy? Do you have any? You don't have any of those gold bags. No one ever has those gold bags. Okay, well, since I have that money now, I'll see what the 300,000 thing is. Did I already break this rock? I did already break this rock. There's the thing, so... Did I feed this bear? I did feed this bear. What a strange game Ōkami is, honestly. It's very, very weird overall. Alright, let's go see whatever it is that this thing upgrades, because I forgot completely that I had a bunch of stuff that I could sell. Usually these fountains upgrade some existing celestial brush technique, so let's see whatever it is that it's going to give me. Also, how is there so much yen in here in the first place? Like, who is coming down here and throwing this much yen in the frickin' fountain? Like, it's a lot. And I'm just adding in significantly more. Okay, what is the button? Okay. So now, let's see whatever it is that... Whatever brush god's gonna come down and help me out here. Oh, hey, it's the bomb one again? Bakugami? Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. The kindness overflowing from your heart has further strengthened me. The destructive power of the 3 cherry bombs is now yours. I can have 3 now. I trust that you will make good use of it. I have no use for 3 bombs. I've never used 2, except for the one time that I came in here. So, I don't know how helpful this is gonna be. That was not worth 300,000 yen, but whatever. Think about all the things you can do with 3 cherry bombs at once. That was not helpful at all, but I guess thank you, Bakugami, for that. For wasting my money. That's all he did. Okay, so we have another one of those weird, like, monster hut things that we can do to rejuvenate a little bit of the land, and then after that, I think we're gonna head right into the village, which is pretty fun. I might also do some stuff in the town today. I guess we'll see. Depends on, you know, how far we go, how much ends up coming up, but I'm not really... Like, honestly, if I don't do the town stuff, it's not a big deal. It's good to do, and it's definitely gonna be fun, but it's not, like, on my needs-to-happen priority list, you know, because that's mostly just side content. Okay, more of these guys, which I'll definitely take. Oh, wait. Hold up, sir, I gotta pee on you. No. There we go. Very imperative that I do what I'm doing right now. Do I already know what short series thing is going to be after Ace Attorney? I don't, actually. I'm not even positive. I don't even know if I'm going right into Persona or if I'm doing another short thing before Ace Attorney. I have no idea. I really have not planned it out. Mainly because, like, I keep being like, oh, you know, I can just wait. Because I can, you know? I'm mainly waiting until we get to the last Ace Attorney game in the trilogy to really, like, determine what I'm doing then. I guess just not anything I put too much thought into because it's relatively far in the future at this point, and it's something that I need to plan out right now. So, you know. I used to be, like, super adamant about always planning for everything way too far in the future. I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to, you know, just let things happen a little bit more because I feel like how much I planned out too far in advance wasn't exactly helpful. But even so, we are getting to the point where I'm going to need to figure that out pretty soon. Pokemon randomizer Nuzlocke race? That might be interesting. How long are those, really? Pokemon randomizer. I've talked about doing Pokemon randomizer before, haven't I? I guess I just never really done that. Because I guess Nuzlocks aren't really something that I've ever done, which, I mean, you know, that would make it fun to go through because I've never done one before. And I would also get... You know, another thing with Nuzlocke, though, is that I would be too worried to, like, not way over-prepare, you know? So I feel like it might be a little bit boring for me just because of how much I'd be training all the time. Just because I don't want my Pokemon to die. So, like, I think that was a reason why I haven't really done Nuzlocke yet. There's bats? Can I feed these? I don't think I can, actually. I think I've tried that before. Okay, another... Actually, you know, who needs candles when I can just do that? Oh, yes, of course, a vengeance slip. God, those freaking bats sound like mice. Is that a void into the darkness? It is a void into the darkness. Awesome. What is this? Tribe of the Moon. Okay, there's something up here. Don't die! Ōkami, what did I just say? Ooh, okay, you know, let's get a running start first. Maybe that'll help. Oh god, that was close. Talk to you some physical goals and shit after you decide there after the stream. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm always down for new ideas. I think from what I understand of Nuzlocke and how I know that I would want to play it, I don't know how good it is for a stream thing, which is why I haven't done one yet. Just because I know that the way that I would play a Nuzlocke, it would do way better as like a YouTube thing than a stream thing, just because I would play super carefully, and I don't really want to, you know, go and play it, and then play it differently than how I normally would, you know? Because the way that I would normally play it, I know wouldn't be the most interesting thing in the world. But I'm always down for ideas. So we can try not to burn this bear as I create a fiery pit of hell just inside of his home. Oh, I burned the bear. Sorry, dude. I've also killed a lot of these in Assassin's Creed. Here, let me wind you. I hope that felt good. Fucking poor bear, what am I doing to it? And also, like I mentioned with the Persona 5 commentaries, I don't think that I'm gonna have a super structured thing with those. I don't want it to just be completely sporadic, but just so you know, because it's not something that I'm planning on thinking out super thoroughly. I also don't really know anything about Persona, so commonly Nuzlocke, you don't level your Pokemon over the highest level of the next gym leader's Pokemon. Is that how that works? I have never heard that rule before. I've watched a couple Nuzlockes, and I'm pretty sure I've never heard anyone mention that rule before. Can I break those yet? Oh, let me feed this bear. Meat, no fish. I keep forgetting. Man, these two bears should live together. I think they're going through a divorce or something. You know, they're on opposite sides of the cave, and they're just unreachable to each other. Either they don't know about each other's existence, or one of the bears moved because of a really rough divorce.
I don't think any of the Nuzlockes that I've heard of have ever used that rune. How do I break this? Can I break this? 'Cause I've seen plenty of these rocks before, but I do not know how to break them. It's not fire. I'm not trying to hurt you, bear. I love it when the game tells me, oh, your digging is so powerful now, it can dig through anything, or oh, your head is so powerful, it can hit anything and nothing will stand in your way, even though that's not true at all. That frickin' dojo master guy is a frickin' lying asshole. Can't believe that, dude. Alright, so let's get out of this cave. I think now it's just time to, check out... Oh, that's trees. I thought that was like an arc thing. Okay, well, this is Webkeep, I think. This way. Yeah, okay. Let's check out the rest of this area down here first. I don't think there's too much, but... What is this? I think this is a secret area, guys! Yeah. Stray bead obtained. You also need something to stream? Yeah, have you been, has there been anything specifically that you've done after you finished Thousand Year Door? Or have you just been doing the cold block stuff? Okay, what is here? Just this, so I'm pretty sure these I can dig. Are you planning on doing Metroid Prime? Yeah, I think that if the Metroid Prime trilogy comes out, I might stream that. I'm definitely gonna play it, but I was debating streaming. This fucking guy again? What is with the Spider-Man? Like, seriously. Stop just showing up. I cannot believe this fucking dude. He just keeps coming up. Started Metroid Prime, but the game controller hurts too much. Fair enough. Yeah, I want to play that just because I wanted to get into the Metroid series in the first place. I need to play Samus Returns. There's probably one or two other important 2D Samus ones, but I definitely want to play Prime, the Prime series. Other than Other M, because I've heard that's bad. Ooh, gotta like that. I know exactly how to fight this guy now. Like every little thing, I know exactly how to do because I fought this damn thing so many times. Okay, maybe I'm a liar, but what happened? No, stop struggling, you asshole! Why? I'm not trying. I can't get any of these in frame. Did that work? I think that worked. Okay, good. What the hell? Okay. So slash all these. Slash is like the way to go with this guy, because just like hitting him normally doesn't do anywhere near as much, but if you just keep slashing away at him, that does a lot of damage, because you can get all of these things at once. Come on! Oh, ooh. Ooh, no. Nice, is that a one cycle or did that not work? Is that a one cycle? Dude, one cycle, let's go. I've beaten this thing so many times, I know how to one cycle him now. Oh, that is satisfying. Because that's like the 4th time I fought that stupid thing. I just one cycle him. Oh, that is hype. That is hype. The Super Metroid, the SNES Classic. It's a good game, really good game, confusing but good. Isn't Samus Returns just a remake of that? Right? Oh, hey! More solar energy. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Samus Returns is a remake of that game, and if it is, that's definitely the one that I'm going to opt to play, because it's new. And also, like, Samus Returns is really fun. I don't know why I didn't play it. I think the only reason that I didn't play it is because I hadn't played a Metroid game before, because it looked really fun, like the whack thing that you can do and other stuff, Samus Returns. It looks really fun, I really wanted to play it, but I guess because I'd never played a Metroid game before, I never really prioritized it. But I do want to get into Metroid. I have a lot of series that I want to get into, so that's probably why I haven't really prioritized getting into it, but I think Metroid is like... I'm pretty sure that Metroid is up there in terms of the series that I really want to get into, especially if they make a remake of the Prime trilogy. But it seems really fun, and I never really played a good Metroidvania until I played Hollow Knight, and I loved that, so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy Metroid. You didn't play NES Metroid, it just wasn't the very best? I see. It was like a struggle to play. I can imagine. That's how a lot of games like that are, at least older games, which is why I'd want to play Samus Returns. Because
I don't know a lot about Samus Returns, but from the little that I do know about it, it sounds like it has slightly better controls and like different quality of life stuff. Like I'm pretty sure there's a map that you can use, which I doubt the NES version had. So I need to like look into it if I ever want to get into the series. See, that's just the problem. I have so many games and series that I want to play that that I've already played, that I'm already into, that I need to play, that I don't get into new series. Which is one thing that's been fun with streaming. Like, you know, I played DR, which I probably would have made the time for DR, especially after I played the first game. I would have played all 3 of the games right off the bat. But, you know, it's not like Ace Attorney. If I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't play Ace Attorney. Like, I might just have never even tried, if I'm being honest, but I definitely wouldn't have got into it at least for a couple years at the most, no matter how much people around me love it. But, you know, streaming helps, and it's, you know, gives me a couple hours in a week that I can just start playing a little bit at a time each game. And it also, like, it doesn't hurt the, like, the, what do you call it? The experience of the game at all, which is nice. 'Cause I feel like for some people, that might happen where the experience might get a little bit hurt just because you're streaming it. But, you know, we got good people around here, and also I'm able to commentate pretty easily, so it's fun. And hell, DR is my favorite series, and DR2 is my favorite game of all time, so I definitely say that the experience was not hurt by streaming it. If anything, it was helped a little bit just because of the breaks that I had to take, and I've said this before. I don't think that it would have, like, if I just played it all the way through, I'm sure I would have enjoyed it practically just as much, but I think that the week breaks that I took added that suspense, so I think that it did help a decent amount. Not to the point where it would have made much of a difference in terms of it being my favorite game. Like, if I did take those breaks, it would still be my favorite game, but I think that definitely helped, and it was fun. SNES had a map. It's not Super Metroid. The game is a reimagining of the 1991 Game Boy game, Metroid 2 Return of Samus? Okay. Interesting. You felt the same with Thousand Year Door? Yeah, the breaks help. It adds suspense. You know, some games work just playing all the way through, and others that are more story-based like that. Like, I think it's the same with Ace Attorney. Waiting the week just kind of, like, adds that suspense, and it does help. It's not a game changer, but it helps. And for some people, you know, if you're streaming something, it's not going to be the same experience, and that's totally fine. That's the way it is for some people, but for me, at least, it doesn't hurt at all. And it's fun. You know, and if anything, it just gets me to actually play games that I want to play. It gets me into series that I otherwise wouldn't have for a long time. Oh, boy howdy, let me tell you, am I glad that I played Danganronpa. And, of course, Ace Attorney's been a lot of fun so far as well. You couldn't stand taking the breaks near the end game. Yeah, that is fair, though. Like, near the end, as it gets to the end, it's super hard. Like, the end of... God, I'll tell you. The wait between, like, Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 of both DR2 and V3, and I'm sure there was also a lot in DR1 as well. Just the breaks were agonizing a lot, so, like, I hated doing it, but I did it just for streaming, and overall it worked, but it was definitely just super hard to do. Oh, Return of Samus is a remake of Super Metroid? I thought so. Oh, hey, one of the wanted things.
Hey! The monster's got an exercising arrow stuck in it, too. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Don't let it get away.
I won't. It's a reimagining, though. Don't know how different it would be. Yeah. I mean, I would rather play the reimagining than go through the original, just because... I mean, you know, obviously older games can be fun and have their own merit, but if there's a reimagining to, like, an SNES game, I would much rather play that than the original. Like, I think that if it's like an N64 game, it's debatable whether I'd want to play the original or the remaster, but like anything before the N64, I have no real interest in playing the original if I can play a reimagining of any kind. So I definitely want to play Samus Returns to, like, get into Metroid. And then I'm sure there are other 2D Metroid games that I'll need to play. Like I said, I'll really need to look into it. Oh, I accidentally peed on her. That's a good line. That's a good line for the out of context Twitter verb. I accidentally peed on her. But yeah, so I'll play that. I'll look into what other games in the series I'll need to play, at least in a 2D standpoint. And then I'll also get into the Prime Trilogy, if that gets a remake on the Switch, which I hope it does. Yeah. So it's a reimagining of a remake would be awesome. Speaking of N64 games that had the worst remakes, Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing had a remake? I wasn't aware of that. Oh god, which one was that? That was one of the assassin monsters from the Record of Penance. Let me just find it. You never know what you'll find next. The Record of Penance you have? Well, you should cross out the monster you're taking care of. Oh god. Why don't you just finish off his on this wanted list? Go ahead and strike the name off the list for the rush. I'm pretty sure it was Frozen Penitence. No, not that name, Dan. Cold Remorse, actually. I think that was it. Yeah, okay. It was on the DS? Yeah, I didn't even know about it. That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Whenever you have the time, you should finish off the assassin monsters. I'm sure that'll put that young man's mind at ease. Yeah. I'm never gonna do that. So, there's something here. There's like a sun. There's like a sun. I don't know what this wants from me. I'm assuming that I have to get into the village somehow through this. What the fuck? Its one redeeming feature was the ability to make custom courses, but it wasn't that great either. I feel like making custom courses in a 3D environment doesn't sound like it would work that great. Sounds like they'd have to make it pretty limited to actually have it work. Streaming been going on for 2 hours, really? This does not feel like 2 hours at all. Like, like usually, you know, if streams are being fun, the time flies by, and as I just said, you know, time freaking flying by today. It's only been 2 hours. Did my phone just go off? Excuse me, you're supposed to be off, sir, or at least your ring is supposed to be off. I cannot believe this thing. Oh, and you know, I think I gotta set for a reminder. Who cares? You're not supposed to make notifications. I'm a professional streamer, phone. Okay, I need to be focused in on the game. Okay. It's the mark of protection of the Oina tribe here in Okami. Let's forget about this place. We got better things to do. I don't think that's true, Issun. I think you just are trying to hide from your past. Or something like that. They didn't remix the music well. The N64 OST is better than the DS LSD. Yeah. That happens sometimes. It's a very, very hard thing to get right. Oh, right. That's not... I forgot completely. The village is not that way. The village is the place that we'd already passed by. I completely forgot that I was looking at it and then decided to take a look at the rest of the stuff down here. So now we can head over to the village, which is just up this way. And that's apparently a wall that I'm sure I'll figure out a way to get through later in time. But for now, let's just see whatever Issun's village has in store for us. Oh, is it turning to day? Very awkward time for that to happen, but I guess it works. I felt like we went through the loading zone a little bit prematurely, but no, it just decided to turn into day. Alright, so how do you even pronounce this name? Wepker? I thought it said Wepkeep on the giant banner, but... Wepker? Whoa! It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. God, that's a scary thought. Okay, so let's save real quick. Nice. It's been almost 2 hours since the last save, huh? I guess it's close to an hour and a half or so. What is this? Okay. And bam. I have 442 praise. I've been getting so much praise today. It's ridiculous. Let's do more ink. Okay, that's full now. That's what I wanted. I think we're probably getting pretty close to solar energy, and the astral power getting close to that too. I do want to do that before I end the game. If I don't, it's not going to be the end of the world, but that would be nice. So let's see where we can go from here. We've got a couple areas. Oh, there's a merchant shop right there. We've got a couple of different houses that we can go in. A couple of different like staircases that I can climb up. It's just like a waterfall or something. Okay, dig up this treasure chest. Break it open. Failed to break it open actually first. That's an important step. I just broke that rock. I didn't know that I could do that. Ah yes, etched glass that was just put and buried into a treasure chest. Oh hey, is that a... No, it's not. I thought that was one of the spring blossom trees or whatever, but that's just a normal non-lead tree, you know? More praise, I will take that. I'm going about searching this area in a very strange way. What are these rocks? There's a waterfall over here. Oh, cranes. I didn't even see these things. these like fish. Nice, nice, nice. Then we'll dig up this treasure chest over here, and I want to see where this waterfall is leading. If the camera will let me move it. Oh, that's just nowhere. That's just down like behind a house or something. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything necessarily special there. I do want to look like past the rocks, see if there's anything of use that way. Probably won't be too for that. Okay. And you remember, like, last stream or 2 streams ago when we were, like, running from the water dragon, and I was just, like, desperately placing the lily pads, trying my absolute best not to fall in the water. That thing was terrifying. Like, honestly, it scared the hell out of me. Can I get up there? It, like, almost looks like something that I can climb up. Emphasis on almost. I guess I'll have to try and see. Okay, well, it looks like I can't even... Okay, I can't even wall jump on that, so I guarantee that I'm not supposed to be up there. Can I go on top of these rocks, though, is one question that I have. I more than likely can. Whether or not that's going to come in use is a totally different subject. Okay, it doesn't seem to want me on there anyway. So that's this area figured out. There's not too much here. I'm assuming most of the story stuff is going to come in either these houses or that higher up area of the map. So I kind of figured there wasn't going to be too much here, which is why I checked it out first. You made a custom board in Mario Party 2? Dude, how awesome is it on a scale from 1 to awesome? Ooh, I just thought that I forgot to feed my rabbit, but now I fed her before the stream. That's usually what I'm doing whenever the starting screen is on, you know, because whenever I start a stream, there's usually like 10 minutes where the stream will begin in the moment screen is on. Whenever that happens, usually I'm feeding my rabbit or letting my dog out or, you know, eating a quick granola bar to get the energy that I need to stream, you know. Because usually I don't eat until like 9 o'clock. I don't know if you would consider that healthy, but I do. No, I don't. But it's how I eat, I guess. I don't wake up until like 2 usually, so I guess it works. It's basically like as if I don't eat breakfast, but I stay up until 5 most of the time as well anyway. I have a really good sleep schedule. It works for me. It's awesome. Of course, you're the president of awesome. Dude, nice. No good. Store won't budge. Okay. Man, is everyone just dead? That would be pretty hype. That's how I would describe that. Pretty hype. Okay, well, I thought that I was gonna be able to go into those. You know, give me a second. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna do it off camera because I don't like doing that on camera because it's gross. My controller almost went down, guys. Back in my chair. Oh, Ami went to sleep while I went to blow my nose. I'm sorry, Ami. One of the channel points things should be a sub for yourself once you hit like 100,000 points. I agree, actually. Is that not a thing? That could be easily exploited. Why? I mean, I don't know. I feel like 1 month subscription for that's a lot of minutes watched. I feel like that makes sense, you know? So I can't imagine that would be bad. And again, that would also encourage more watching. So that's never a bad thing. Oh god, even the merchant's gone. Oh no. Now I know we're in trouble. Get up here, you stupid cord. I need my controllers to be free. Oh, there's a couple different paths, huh? That is true. People could just leave the stream on or a bot. I mean, even still, like, if you were doing that, like, it's still 100,000 points, which would take a good amount of hours. And I don't think for most streamers you could even realistically get that every month. What am I doing? I'm just jumping around this pole. Ami has officially become a stripper, guys. I have deemed it as such. Oh, look, a rock that I can break. Anyone in this house? Okay, door won't budge. I feel like, you know, Issun isn't showing it, but since I'm pretty sure this is his, like, home village, or at least in some capacity he's very familiar with the place. I feel like he's kind of subtly freaking out right now, like, in his head. The fact that no one is here. Oh, did I say 100k? I read it as 10k. I knew that you said that. But even still, 10k points is a lot. I meant to say 10k. I might have accidentally said 100. But, what I meant and what I said, I suppose, were two different things. Because I should bite the bear. The game is telling me to bite the bear. Can I pee on it? I can't. Damn. What does the sign say? Hey, Ami, come on, we got better things to do. I want to read the sign. Yeah, no, you can tell. Issun's incredibly worried. There's like animals that are living here just fine, so I don't know what's going on, but it's interesting. I guess the animals have fur. People don't usually have fur, but they do have clothes that people wear, and I feel like if these animals are living just fine in this blizzard, people probably are too. I don't know what Issun's relationship to this village is. It's obviously somewhat close, and he's clearly worried about the people. I want to learn more about that. But for now, we just kind of need to take a look and see if anyone's alive. I can't break that rock? Why can't I break, like... I can break some rocks, but I can't break other rocks. This game is inconsistent. Like, look at that. I can break that rock. It doesn't even do anything, but I can break it. This game is garbage. Can't break every single rock in the game, and it's ridiculous. Yes, of course, nighttime again, as is extremely helpful in just general. No good. Door won't budge. Can I read this sign or will Issun get mad at me? Okay, apparently Issun's getting mad at me. So it's like a freaking alien shrine. More rocks than man, you know, speaking of things that remind me of Animal Crossing, I'm sure that I've mentioned this in one of the other talks that we've had about it. Because Alien, I've always named my town Alien City. I don't know why, but it's the name that I named for my first town. And I liked it, and I guess I just kind of stuck with it. It's also got like that little bit of nostalgia to it since I've just always named it that. There's never really a reason to it. I just like Alien City. It's got a nice tone to it in my head, and it just gives me the good memories. So that's what I'm always going to name my Animal Crossing towns. No good. Store won't budge. I'm sure I've mentioned that before, but you know, you still gotta say it every once in a while, just so you all know the name of my Animal Crossing town. Because if you don't know the name of my Animal Crossing town, then like, you know, do you even know me? Do you even know who I am as a person if you don't know the name of my Animal Crossing town? You know, I think that's like one of the most important things that people can know about each other. It's the names of their Animal Crossing town. Because it says a lot about you. For instance, I am an alien, apparently, based on the name of my town. So it tells you a lot about me. You know? I have no idea what the fuck I'm going on about. So, let's see here. Is this anything? This looks like a moon palace or something. Watch me, like, get yeeted off the side of this gate and just die or something. What is that? Ah, it's just a loading zone, I see. There's a person up there. That'll make Issun happy, but first we gotta see if this door is even gonna open. No good. Door won't budge. Issun, look, there's people over here. He's angry, I think. I don't want to go talk to him. The wind is blowing really harshly up here, and also visibility is severely downed. Fish, not meat. When your old stepsisters had your 3DS when you got New Leaf, while you were in the bathroom and named the fucking town Mario Wood? Mario Wood? It's not even like wood with two O's rather. Just Mario Wood is what they named it. Dude, did she like Mario? No? That would say something about her if she liked Mario and she named it Mario Wood. Like, what is that? Was she like super young, or maybe she meant Mario World and she like misspelled it or something? That's the only thing I can imagine. Mario Wood sounds better for a town name than Mario World, but okay, so that guy's mad. I probably need to talk to him. Hey, living person. Samical? Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. Many years ago, I see. I'm Samikal, top warrior of the Oina tribe. Yeah, I noticed that your badge just went away for one message. Oina warrior Samikal.
Sheesh, what does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So, what are you doing standing around here in the middle of the blizzard?
That grating voice. Is that you, Issun? Yeah, everyone knows Issun here. What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf?
That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over Izofuji?
You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. Okay, so this isn't his village. Issun's just familiar with it? That is, of course. It hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too.
That guy's an asshole. Well, you little... We're done talking to you. Let's into the chief's house now.
No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. Will obey me, for I am Samikal, chief of Ōkami. Now be on your way. Oh, okay. So the people from Ōkami can just turn into wolves, I think. I can fight this guy. Be gone at once!
Dude, let me fight you. Hold on a sec. You, chief? What happened to old man Kemu?
Yeah, Issun, what is your connection to this place? You'll go eat food? Dude, enjoy your food.
He didn't buy the farm, did he?
Fool! Of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now they're hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. Since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. This is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now, be on your way!
Okay. Bye.
Oh, what happened? Did it just turn to, like, day or something? Okay. What is this?
This path leads to Izofuji. A pair of sacred mountains, supposed to. I bet the gate's shut tight to keep the demons out.
Well, let's open it! Is that like a rock on the other side? No, it's just stairs. Come on, Ami, you could totally climb up that wall. You know? Whoa, shit, that was a freaking leap and a half, Ami. Look at that. That is really close to enough to actually being able to be on top of this thing. I feel like there's some kind of a sequence break. Like, somehow you could sequence break this and get above the gate, unless there's just an invisible wall, all the way to the top, which is very possible. I feel like that would probably be the smart thing from a game designer's perspective. But still, I feel like I want to try to sequence break this. Okay, yeah. I mean, it kind of seems like what I'm doing would work, but it's not letting me, because, like, you can... Guys, I don't think sequence breaking is going to work. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. You have the food verb? Nice. I'm trying to sequence break the game, and I don't think it's working very well. Okay. Well, that was epic. Let's see where else that we can go. What even is there to do? This guy won't let me pass, so where am I to go? Issun's still saying we have better things to do. Oh, hey, dude.
Let us by, Samikal. You want us to make you?
I sense extraordinary power in this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I devour you where you stand. Now be on your way.
Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Ami. I've had it with this village.
Where are we going? Are we leaving? Are we gonna leave? We're gonna sequence break me? That's a very unique threat. What does that even mean? Is there anything here? Oh, come on, this is like a cool little secret place. I should be able to find something. Where even am I going right now? Just jumping around the village, not in the way it was intended to be at all. I feel like based on what Issun said, he wants me to leave, but I feel like it's also not what I want to do. Is there something? No, it's just a rabbit. Let's go this way, see if maybe... Oh, Kai.
Hey, wait.
Kai, huh?
You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. Haven't seen you in ages. Issun, is it you?
It is you, rather. I thought I heard you talking to Samiko.
I just thought I'd come by and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samiko's still stubborn as ever. When did he become chief?
Well, a lot's happened this past year.
Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long.
Why don't you come and rest at my place? Oh yeah. Female wolf. I'm pretty sure that's a female wolf sleeping at her house. And bring your white wolf too. Boy, you better get back home. Is this what you do when you run off wood?
At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Issun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai.
She is a girl. Whiny girl Kai. Dude, she can turn into a wolf and a human. It's like she could be both Amaterasu's and Issun's girlfriend. You know, it'd work so well. What the fuck, my dog is a woman? Yeah.
Here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Ami.
Wow, okay.
Now, let's get to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought those on?
No one knows for certain. Oh, okay. Backstory time, guys. Those two demons, Nachuku and Nechuku, they were sealed away by a brave Oina here. Oina? I still can't pronounce that. Oina hero, and years ago. And they have been enshrined at the Wawaku shrine ever since. I can't pronounce names, guys. Then one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kamui set out for the shrine at the top of Ozofuji to pacify them, but they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samiko managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. I think that's the village elder. Then they got even more violent and turned Ozofuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samiko is trying to protect the village while Kimu recovers, but there's nothing we can do against those demons.
You really aren't a fix if old man Kimu's prayers don't work.
The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinsui Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Wawaku shrine as if it's been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then.
That sounds like a problem. Kai, there's something else I wanted to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kinu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you mean you met Oki?
He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. Oki backstory time. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kimu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. Oh, without permission, huh? People from the village had tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chased them off. He says he'll defeat the monsters himself.
He just walked away with the sacred sword? Didn't even ask permission?
Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it. Now, of all times.
One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko.
Thank you, Coke Gaming, for the 10,000 bits. Are you okay, Burb? Are you going insane right now? It seems like you're going kind of insane.
Seems awfully nervous about protecting old Kimu. It's because of Oki, isn't it?
Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But, you see, Samiko would never say it. But he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. Sorry, Twitch Boomer. I'm a Twitch Zoomer. I see. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village.
So then, why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost.
Well, the day after the village was attacked by demons, Lika went missing.
Lika? As in Lika, your...
That's right. My little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area. There's a new ad of Coke flexing their money and donating shit tons of money to people. Really? Those are the reactions in the ad. I didn't see that. I don't use Twitch ever. I think I've said that before, so I definitely wouldn't see those ads, but that's... Sorry for the completely out of nowhere sneeze. Like, I haven't seen those at all, definitely. Seems like a very strange ad. Couldn't find her, she just vanished. Not poor Lika, too.
Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that?
We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance. Was that the bite of 87? No, that was a sneeze. But they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands.
The fate of the village?
Awoo? Awoo?
That was Kimu's howl.
He's calling to you, Issun. He's summoning the both of you. How do you know that? Alright, off I go to see Kimu. I'm pretty sure that's the village elder guy that they were talking about. I think. What just happened to the game's camera? Okay. So I think that we need to head up this way. The same way that we went all the way back up. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's her house? Okay, because we were down there. I kind of figured that her house was, like, the one right near the entrance. So I was really confused how I was here. Talk to me.
What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something?
The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter.
Well, it's about time. Out of our way, chump.
Man, I wish I could have fought him. He turns into a wolf just to grr at us. Just to growl. Oh my god, he's fat! It's interesting.
This is the village elder?
Old man Kimu, but that wasn't a question, that was a statement. Looks like he might have already kicked the bucket.
How many times did Gramps here tan my hide?
There's no time to be dredging up the past. Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Ah! Run! Run! No! He can turn around! I wasn't expecting this development. Ah! He's gonna tan my hide. No! Stay away from my hide. It's precious to me. No! He's touching me. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again?
Sheesh. Old man Snooze a lot tans the hides in his sleep, too.
Why, is that little Issun? So then, I wasn't dreaming. God, stop with the jiggle physics game. Wepker Village Elder Kimu. I thought I heard Samiko talking to someone outside. I must say, Issun, you've grown. Like, 0.003 inches. Barely at all since I last saw you.
Ah, put a cop.
That's not what that says. That's not the word. It's not that word.
Oh, put a cock in it, Gramps. Did you just summon us because you wanted someone to clobber?
Ah, yes. Let us get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing.
Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok.
That's right! And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village.
Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried, but don't you think you're exaggerating a bit?
No, we're not exaggerating at all. Besides, you've been gone so long, how could you possibly know? What is that? Lika had gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Okay.
Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons?
Not exactly. There's another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui.
Ezofuji?
As you know, Ezo Fuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation that triggers an eruption that warms the frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezo Fuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Liko recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. That sounds like a problem. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard.
Any idea where Liko could be?
That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look.
Where?
Yosvet, the mysterious forest of deception. Well, I got a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yosvet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all in the Yoina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Somewhere around here on your map. Okay. Interesting. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest.
You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope.
Not me?
Chief Samical must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left.
Hold on a minute. Old man, do you even know who this furball is?
If I ever did a randomized reach, which Pokemon gym would you want to do? I'd probably either say, like, 2 or 3, right? Either Johto or Hoenn, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, like Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. That's the first 2 that comes to my mind that would be good for a randomizer. Do not mock me, little sprite! That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. Okay, you can see that. It's none other than the legendary Wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives.
Well, actually, this here is...
Shiranui, please, you must help us. Nika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Nika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers. Can't do it or else because it's 3DS? Yeah, that's fair. But I will make a special exception for you. I will open the village's fog gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Awesome. Alright, so we know our next step. If I find a good spot to save, I might go do some town stuff. I especially want to see what I can spend my demon things on. Citra is stupid, fair. It hardly ever works. Yeah, I've heard that. Usually the newer an emulator is, the least it works. The less it works, not the least. Alright, so I think that the village is now all set and up. The next place that I need to go is there. So if I zoom in, well, let me just go up here because I want to make sure that the map tells me exactly where it is that I need to go. This is like the stairs leading up to the place. Oh, what? That's not what I want to do. I could actually... I can't use the praise actually yet. It is this way, right? Well, yeah, this gate literally just opened, so this has got to be it. Well, let's take a look inside. Actually, yeah, we'll save that for next time. We got about half an hour of the stream left. Maybe a little bit more, so we can do some stuff in the town. I also want to try and get like 20 more demon fangs so I can get the ink pot thing, which shouldn't take too long now that I can pee on people, which is an interesting statement. Is the village like open now? It is. So I can actually go in and see what everyone's up to. Okay, well, I guess this house is pretty empty. So, okay. Let's see here. Is it a mini game? Otter Master?
Whoa! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. Got a bit bigger than I planned, though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow, but we kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge.
Okay. I guess this is what I'm doing with my time now. Yeah, I'm making a snowball. Oh, hold up, I gotta... Hopefully I don't freeze all of the ice in the area. Ooh, a crystal, nice. So apparently I am now pushing a snowball along for a child. But, you know, what else would I spend my time doing, I guess? I don't know how many of these, like, snow mounds I need to touch. Hopefully it's not all of them in order to get whatever it is that I'm gonna get from this. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm asking for too much. This is like a little child after all. Maybe I'm not gonna get anything from this mission. And he's just like, wow, thanks for doing that, doggy. That's really big snowball. Okay, bye. You know, something like that. That sounds like something that would happen. I mean, we're making it pretty big so far. It's already like 3 times the size it was and twice the size of Amaterasu at this point. Probably even more so. I don't really know what the end goal here is, but I'm sure as hell doing it. Stream Roblox? Dude, Roblox is awesome. I don't really know if it's a type of game that I would stream, but Roblox is freaking awesome. Love me some Roblox. Is there anything over here? There's a treasure chest that I can dig up. Okay. And stray bead. Perfect. I will take as many stray beads as I can get my hands on. They may be useless. That's the end of that sentence. Okay. Got that one. I'm gonna try and go for the bigger ones, mostly. I haven't even played Roblox before. What do you mean? I've played Roblox a lot years past. I haven't played it a good bit in a while, but I've played a lot of Roblox. I'm pretty sure that I've told you that specifically before, dude. Okay. Nope. Oh, I haven't? Damn. I guess you're right. I'm hoping that if I hit the fire, the ball doesn't just die. It probably will, but I'm not going to test it out at all. Also, I definitely don't want to push it into the water. Look at all these like little snowmounds. How big do you want me to make this ball, kid? Okay, I didn't get that one. You can play it with us last week in your home, which means you've never played it before. Ah, I see. That makes sense. I'm really worried about this fire. Oh, I want that one right there. Get it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of around, pushing a snowball, living the life. You know, this is what living the life looks like, right? Okay. Snowball. Yeah, that is what's happening. Just snowball. That's what I'm doing. Oh, there's another chest that I can open up. What is that? A exorcism slip M, of course. Dude, I miss Club Penguin. You know what was great? The Club Penguin DS games. Especially freaking like Herbert's Revenge. Like there was 2 Club Penguin DS games that I played. One of them was Herbert's Revenge, which was freaking awesome. I should talk about the first one first though, because that was the more boring one. It was basically just like a compilation of the mini games that you could already play in Club Penguin, and it was like there was a couple other minor small things, but you know, it wasn't really impressive by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, is the snow coming back? I think the snow's coming back. But, you know, it was a game. It was cool. It was very passable. But Herbert's Revenge, dog, that was like a story, and there were like more mini games. There were characters, and it was super funny. It was like really funny. Like Herbert's a great villain. He's just comedic everything. And just like all set in the Club Penguin universe. It explored the different areas of the maps that you couldn't even get to. And just like it added to the Club Penguin lore, and it was like all about the spy thing, which I don't know if the spy thing came from that game or if Herbert's Revenge just like was something that they built off the already existing spy portion of Club Penguin. But the spy thing was always my favorite, because I just love like the spy aesthetic, if you will. So I always enjoyed that. And, you know, Herbert's Revenge just took that and ran with it. So, Herbert's Revenge, really good DS game. It's the best Club Penguin game, except for Club Penguin, but that, you know, that's unfair to compare it to that. Hey, is this ball big enough?
Whoa! You did it, Wolfie! I've never seen a snowball so huge. I can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary, but really cool too. You're definitely the Snowball King of Kamui, Wolfie.
Okay, got me praise. I'll take 50 praise.
First Hole Digging King and now Snowball King? Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles.
Yeah, I do. Okay, now here's my plan. I'm going to take this snowball and block the exit so that way the kid can't get back home. Perfect. See you later, idiot. What a fool. What an absolute fool. Alright, well his parents are probably going to be looking for him and they'll never be able to find him. So let's see what's over here, shall we? Let's see. Someone's probably in this house. Sea lion mask? Ugh, it's getting colder by the day. Well, it'll be blocks of ice before long if this carries on. What horrible time for little Lika to go missing. Surely she didn't really go into that forest. If she did, there's nothing we can do to help her. Yeah, that would be bad, but, you know, it's my job to try and save her if that is where she is. But, you know, she's gonna have to wait like a week or two before that happens. Yeah, there's nothing new over here. I kind of thought maybe someone would be around there, but no. I guess it makes sense that no one would really be outside, except for the kid who's apparently just immune to frostbite, which I guess all kids are, so that's fair. Is the merchant here now? He is. That's freezing. Kamui's been a mess ever since the demons went berserk. Villagers have been slaughtered, Polika's been kidnapped. Body and soul alike have been frozen solid. But you, the village elders have welcomed you as a guest. You wanted to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? So how about buying some local products, Wolfie?
Sure.
Okay. First of all, resurrection beads. Rosary that uses divine light to guide lost souls to the right path. Hell yeah. Give me that. Also, gold dust me. Aw, dude, gold dust me more. Hell yes. So I need to try those out then as a weapon. I'll remember to do that. First, let me see what's inside these other two houses, and I'm pretty sure that was it. There was one other area in this village that I needed to check out, but that was pretty much it. Besides this other house, of course. There's another place, like, up that stairs. I doubt there's anyone over there doing anything. There might be, though. Hello. Squirrel Girl.
Oh, what's it?
Squirrel Girl from Marvel?
Are you just an ordinary wolf? You must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. That dreadful day that comes once every 100 years is near. We've been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now, but the blizzard's making our daily lives even harder. And Lika's gone missing too. I don't know if we'll make it.
Alright, bye. Oh no, you have something else to say?
Lika's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. He took Kuton, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near the Ochi Lake at the foot of Izo Fuji. What was he thinking to take it and leave? This is hardly the time to fight amongst ourselves, right? Just thinking, talking to a wolf helps take my mind off the cold. Before I forget, also, I want to see what equipment. So this is. Oh, you know, I think I need to actually go into. Oh, I have 3 gold. Okay, well, I guess I'll use it on the resurrection beads just because I have 2 other gold that I could use on whatever, but I don't really need to try that out just yet. So fun. So that way I'll know what the rosary beads are like when they're fully upgraded, instead of, you know, testing out beforehand and then I kind of get a wrong impression of how good it would actually be. I'm assuming it's got to be better than the beads that I have currently, right? Like, based on the fact that they just popped up, right? Who are you? How did it go with Kimberly? Well, this is Kai. Did he want to talk to you about it or something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go looking for Lika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Issun, are you really going to go back there? Who's saying I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. Don't you worry, Ami. Ami here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Issun, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when that happens. Without sunlight and with the demons' blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive that day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. Maybe you guys should, like, leave? Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then.
Just, like, leave for a day, you freaking morons. Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. I am. You must be very strong if you can cope with Issun. Wow. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Okay, I probably needed to talk to her anyway, so I guess it's good that I didn't just run in anyway. So where are you going? That's not the way to the forest, I don't think. Is it? Is that the way to the forest? I didn't think it was. Either way, so I need to kill, like, a couple more enemies so I can get 75 Demon Fangs, so then that way I can get the other ink pot. Hey, wait a second. You're not really gonna go to Yoshipet, are you? You're supposed to be Bliss, eh, Furball? The forest entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. Strangers can't even get in unless, of course, somebody from the Oina tribe whips up a spell or something. Oh, so that's what that is. Why are you so bent on entering Yoshipet? The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. Issun, I'm not trying to go there. I'm trying to freaking... Oh. Okay, well, she's gonna, like, take us there. That's not where I'm going right now, Issun. I guess that means I'm gonna have to check out whatever the hell the stairs were. But first, let's just do a couple fights. I think it's gonna be like 10 or something, depending on the enemies that we get, of course. So first, let's take a look at how good this is. Try and just stay behind him at all costs. So it does like a decent amount. It's about what I'm... Oh my god, I hate this enemy so much. He's super annoying. Oh right, I gotta pee. I'm forgetting that I need to pee. No, pee. There we go. Okay, so now let's try switching out to this one as our main. See what that does. First we gotta obviously be somewhere where we can hit him. Is that better? It doesn't necessarily seem it. Maybe like the range is better or something. I mean, I'm gonna use this one anyway because it seems at least on par. I feel like at the very least the range has to be better. Damn it, okay, I didn't get it. Well, whatever. That was at least one demon thing because I got the P on them, of course. I want to avoid going over there because that's where the... Is it like open now or is it just a rock? It's a rock. Because that's where the story is going to continue and we can leave that off for next time. If I remember, I'm going to name the next stream something like the Mysterious Forest because that's what we'll do. But for now, I just need a couple things. No P on him. This guy's got to come down. I don't think I've seen this type of enemy before, actually. Like this specific type of this guy. Go! There we go. I'm super happy that you can just pee on people now to get the demon thing. To get them. It's very helpful. Okay. I do think that maybe, like, it feels like it's a little bit more consistent with, like, the hitting. At least, like, it feels it. I could definitely be wrong about that. Fighting on the ice is super annoying. But, you know, if I get a little bit more consistent hits or, you know, some more range, it's absolutely worth it. We're already at 62. These new techniques and also just this general area makes getting demon fangs significantly easier. Is that an area that I haven't gone to yet? Did I not see this before? Or have I been in here? Let's see, I guess. This isn't just where I fought the spider thing, is it? No, oh, this is new. I must have just missed this place. Alright. Well, we'll check out this place, get the demon fangs that we're looking for. So there's a guy just blocking the path. We'll get the demon fangs we're looking for, we'll go into the city. Probably upgrade our stuff, we'll do some... We'll definitely... You know what we're gonna check out? We're gonna check out that one, like, ghost that was in the town, if any of you remember that guy. That, like, weird ghost with the electricity around him, because I think that we should be able to do something with him now. And then that's probably where we will call the stream. You're blocking me from something, but right now you are not my concern. I'm, like, looking at clovers right now, dude. Let's go back. And then this, I think, should give me enough to to unlock something? Oh yeah, well, let's do Astral Pouch, I guess. Just because. Hello, you. Gah! I am Blockhead! I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or wait, make that none shall pass! These guys.
Not you again. You never learn your lesson, do you?
And again, I gotta hand it to you. You're one persistent dude.
White demon of death? Finally, you've come this far. In the name of the Blockhead clan, I, Blockhead Grande, strongest of our clan, rise up to stop you.
Blockhead Grande.
I know of your deadly skills. They've been the end of my brethren, and I have not underestimated you. Indeed, I have been training daily to ready myself for your arrival. My body is now as hard as steel. I defy to find any weak points. Go right ahead. Strike my rock-hard body to your heart's content.
It'll be our pleasure. Let me ask you, how come you guys never take the offensive? I mean, how do you expect to ever win that way?
The Blockhead clan never resorts to such boorish acts. Take the beating, then dish it out. That is our clan's philosophy. Now then, the time for talk is over! Come! Strike me if you dare.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, okay. I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Ah! Is that the true power of the white demon of death?
Okay. How very disappointing. Alright, well I'm gonna need to pay ow! Rude. I'm gonna need to pay extra attention to this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is wrong.
Ah, is that the power of the herb?
Run! This is hard. I gotta real focus in. I'm trying to like find a pattern, but there really isn't one. Okay, I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, come on. I feel like that must have been close. This is gonna be hard, guys. I wasn't expecting this. One of these enemies actually being kind of a challenge. You know, remembering 8 specific spots on this guy's body. It's hard. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I totally got this one wrong. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Damn it. I feel like I'm getting relatively close every time, but it's just hurting. I will defeat you, you random-ass block man that's just here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed this one up so bad. 7, 8.
Ah, is that the best you can do? You suck at this minigame.
I've never had to do one where it's 8 before. Just like give me one that's an easy to remember pattern, dude. Okay, let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot the last ones again. 6. This is definitely wrong. Damn it. Okay. I need to pay more attention. Like I'm paying attention. I'm getting too focused on the like first 4 that I'm not remembering the last 4. So I just need to pay equal attention to each one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is hard. I'm gonna do this though. I'm friggin' doing this. Okay. Think in my brain. Use the brain to think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere around here, 7, 8. That one I definitely had the right idea. I just wasn't on point enough with the spots, I think. I'm pretty sure I was in the right spots there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! I wish that it would like show me. Oops. I wish it would show me what I did wrong so I could know how close I was, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go! Nice! Huh? No, this cannot be. You have struck every last one of my weak points. And after I trained so hard to cover them up, your sight is not of this world. It's like the eyes of the gods. Oh, white demon of death. Dude, I did it. That's hype for me. Behold, the moment of death is upon me. May this image be burned into your eyes for all of eternity. Did he like vomit on me? I got 50 brains, that's a lot. Ooh. Dude, okay, I'm excited. I'm really happy that I was able to do that. Blockhead Grande. I'll say to you that your epic trail lives on forever. Issun's the one who made the game just for that guy. Ooh, a gold dust, hell yeah. Stray beat, I don't even know why I'm excited about a gold dust when it's like I don't even really need it, but, you know, it's exciting. Let me use my gold dust even. So why not, right? And then I'll have one more just in case I get a new weapon that I can use it on. Because I've got extra gold dust, no reason not to use it. So that was fun, actually. That was a really cool mini-game of that. So now let's just go in, kill a couple more demons, we'll go to the town, and then that'll just be a couple other things, and that'll be it. But first, before we finish off and go back to the town, we've got some enemies to fight. On the ice, which is really fun. Okay. Okay, so it also feels like this one isn't like hitting people as much, like before I'm able to use the thing to get a demon thing from them, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you'll accidentally hit an enemy with your whip multiple times, so then, because like if you hit them once when they're just about dead, then you can't get the demon thing from them because that requires a specific rush technique. But it seems like this one is doing a better job at avoiding that, which is good. I didn't pee on anyone. I mean, whatever. I still got 6 out of that, which is most of what I needed. Yeah, I'm at 68. I only need 7 more, theoretically. I mean, the ink pot might only be 70, not 7. It might be 80 even, but I'm pretty sure it was 75. It just sounds right to me, at least. Pee on you. No, I didn't pee on you. Let's try and get rid of this guy as quick as we can. Demon thing from him. No, give me that. Pee time! No! Come here, you stupid demon thing. These guys are, like, bad. They're not bad, they're just difficult to deal with. It seems like this also does a lot of damage. Yeah, I think that the number up there, that's a combo meter. That's not even a damage thing, is it? I'm sure that this weapon is doing more damage. Like, it feels like it at the very least. You see, one good thing about being at the point that I'm at, you can just kind of not worry about your health at all. Because, you know, just keep doing this. Because I have so much health that this guy is not going to kill me. I mean, obviously, it'd be better to not get hit by him every freaking attack possible, but, you know, it's not like a big deal if I do. Okay, so that's that. Now we'll do some wings. That should give us 3 demon fangs, or I'll just miss, and it gives us nothing. Perfect. So I'm pretty sure I got a couple there. I'm at 73 now. What is that thing over my astral pouch? Is that just like another astral pouch symbol? Because I know I have 2 of those now. Where is another yellow man? There's another yellow man. Alright. Let's go. This should be the last fight. Oh, right, I gotta pee on you. Hold up. Did I pee on him? I think I did. Wind. So let's. Are you so good at commentating? Well, thank you. Heard that. Just always think, right? I appreciate you saying so. You know, really, it's a lot of just saying what comes to mind, you know? I appreciate you saying that I'm good at it, though. I would like to think that it's something that I'm at least decent at. Like, I am able to keep up the conversation. That's one of the few skills that I can say confidently that I am good at, is commentating. It's just a lot of, you know, saying what's on your mind, saying what's happening in-game. Because even if it's redundant, you know, me talking about the fact that, you know, I'm fighting stuff and why I'm doing it, it's way more engaging that way. And if you just, you know, say practically everything within reason on your mind, then it's helpful and it keeps stuff going. Okay. Let's win this guy. Get some more demon fangs. Make sure we get all of them. You're good at compared to me. I'm always quiet unless someone's in chat. Or if you're VC with someone. Yeah. I'm super bad at reading. You know, what I have in commentary, I lose in reading. I'm horrible at reading normal words. I stutter a lot. It just happens in real life with me anyway. That's just how I am. It's not like a really bad stutter, but I definitely have a problem where if I'm just reading anything or just talking, I stutter. But it's not like detrimental or anything. That's just how I am. I think it's because I lack confidence in what I'm saying, always. But that's just the way that it is. You know, in one way or the other, it is a learned skill, absolutely. Like, I definitely had quiet points when I was doing my earlier streams. Like, I'm sure if you went back and watched, like, The Wolf Among Us, I'm sure there were points where, well, actually, no. Probably The Wolf Among Us, because that's like a Telltale game, that's easier to talk about because you have constant decisions. But, like, an earlier stream where, maybe, like, Shovel or something, the Counter Canada, I don't know. I'm sure that I had an earlier stream that I was definitely had some quiet moments. But it is a learned skill. You have to realize that, you know, notice whenever you are quiet and then just talk about whatever's happening in game or just start a different conversation. But it's that, and also just the fact that this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but like, I feel like I was born to commentate, you know, not really, but I don't know what it is, but I can talk for a really, really long time. I've gone 8-hour streams. I don't need water. I don't need to, like, even go to the bathroom, so I can just sit down for a really long time without, like, water or anything. I can just keep talking. My throat doesn't end up hurting. And also just, I have a lot going on that I can say. And it's a mix of the fact that, I also, like, sometimes when I was just playing a game when I was younger, after I, like, started watching YouTube, I would just commentate to myself anyway, just, like, about what was happening. Because I like doing that, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos, so I would just commentate every once in a while. So I've had a lot of practice with it, one way or the other. I've been doing it a lot way before I even started streaming. Well, maybe not a lot. Like, I wouldn't do it all the time when I was by myself. You know, I do just commentate off cuff. I did do that, and it's that, along with just noticing when you're quiet, realizing what can come with it, and it's good. It's definitely a skill. One that you can either have, you know, when you're just learning it, or you can have some better chances with it when you're born. I'm saying that fucking phrase horribly. You know, just like with any skill, some people are better at it naturally, but you can always do better if you, like, take note of what it is exactly that you need to do and work towards it. So it's a skill. You gotta work at it, but I think that I'm pretty good at it just naturally, I guess, but I've also taken that into account. 15 hours in VC, yeah. God, that was a whole thing. I don't know what it is about me that I can keep the conversation like that going, and also just that I don't ever get thirsty. Also, I didn't see what you said, but no offense to quote, but he always misreads everything in chat. I haven't really been around any of his streams, but is that something that he does? He's probably got his focus elsewhere, so he's probably just misreading stuff every once in a while, and that's totally fair. Because when you're streaming something, you really need to... Where's the city? The city's over here. You really need to focus in on a lot of different things. The game you're playing, the chat itself, keeping the commentary up like we've been talking about. Okay, so... you know, all those things at once can be kind of hard to really keep at it. I'm just really glad that I'm... Oh, yeah, this weapon does a lot more damage. Holy shit. But I'm just really glad that I'm pretty naturally able to keep commentary going pretty well. It's just the way that it is. Yeah, because it's definitely easy to get quiet, but I feel like there's a point that I'm trying to make, but I've already made them, so I don't know why I'm just continuing to repeat myself. No, I didn't come to your stream and started bullying you. Didn't you, want me to come in or something? I thought you added me for that. I came in, yeah, you talked to me. You wanted me to come in and play with you guys. I was doing homework. I wasn't bullying you. I just said that I was doing homework. This guy has something to say. Yeah, like I said, I don't really use Twitch. I watch YouTube videos. That's what I spend my time with. I watch YouTube videos, anime, obviously, and then I play games all the time. How do I know Hayazo's back in town if he's that fast? That's what you're wondering, right? It's quite simple. I'm one of his victims. He stole my precious glass watch. I was here the other night. I noticed it was missing. I looked all over for it, but it was too late. Someone bumped into me. So fast, it must have been him. My precious glass watch. That wretched Hayazo. So I guess we gotta keep a watch out for that. Alright, so let's go over to the king. I'm pretty sure he was this way, and spend our demon things. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that what we can get out of that is a thing that's gonna half our ink usage, which is gonna be extremely helpful. At least that's what I'm pretty sure Scott told me it was. Are these guys still waiting around for Rao? Yeah, totally. They're all just still waiting. They have no idea that she's been long dead. Oh, I can't go that way. You know, another thing I think that makes me able to do commentary pretty well is that I have a lot to say, and I never really get to say it, if that makes sense. There aren't very many opportunities that I get to just, spew about whatever. You know, I have a lot of general passion when it comes to video games, so I have a lot of different thoughts on a game that I'm either just playing or I have experience on, and obviously those are the things that I talk about when I'm on stream, so, you know, I have a lot to say, and not very many outlets, if any outlets at all, to really talk about them. So it works pretty well when, you know, you're streaming, you're the main focus, then you can kind of get out whatever passions you've got inside of you for whatever game it is that you're playing, or just any other conversation that comes up, usually having to deal with video games in itself as well. But again, also just the fact that I'm able to talk for a super long time is helpful. There are a few things in the city and at least 2 things in the area behind Rao's place, so the direction I shall give, fair enough. See, I have 2 IQ. I don't think that's fair. Hello, Wolf. I got hold of a very interesting treasure just recently. It's a valuable item that enables you to walk on water. If you got enough demon fangs, I might consider giving it. Dude, what? Dude, I want that? How much is that? Steal items, I don't care. Draws money out of the valuables near. Make a cash offering to sleep on this mat. Your wounds will heal. Keeps demon scrolls at bay. Where's the... That increases ink respiration speed. What is all this even? Are any of these the thing? The water tablet? Where is that? Oh, okay. You see, it was blanked out, so I didn't even see it. That's gonna be a thing. Okay, didn't you say that there was one that halves my ink consumption? It's not the peace spell. You want the ink pot and the tablet? Well, I already. Oh, okay. I'm the stupid man. It's grayed out, so I thought I already bought it. Okay, well, I need 100 demon fangs. That wouldn't really be hard to get. Because I mean, at the rate that I was getting them at 3 seconds ago at that other place, I could get that pretty easily. So I'll do that before this stream ends, but before that, I do want to do the one town mission that I said that I wanted to try out. Because, yeah, the tablet sounds freaking great. Walking on water, that would make things so much easier. You know, Amaterasu is already a god, practically, so... Well, yeah, I know you need 200 for both, but I'm only worrying about the ink pot for right now. Because I have 81 at the moment, so I need, 120. But I'm not too terribly concerned about getting the water thing right now. The ink pot itself, though, I can definitely get really quick today. But I do want to go back here and talk to the ghost guy. Because I know that he had something to do with lightning, and I wasn't able to do anything with that back then. But now that I have some ability to use lightning, I'm sure that I'll be able to help him in some capacity, right? Did that do anything? Did that not turn it to night? It's not nighttime, I don't think. Because I think that I need to be in nighttime in order to talk to that ghost guy. At least, I don't think that he shows up during the day. I could be wrong about that, though. I only really saw him once. Is it night? I'm pretty sure it's daytime right now. Why is this crest so hard to draw? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. I just made it nighttime. You don't need to tell me. Can I, like, light up these torches? Is that gonna do anything? I don't know if I want to spend the time lighting up every single one of these torches. Okay, I just jumped in the water. That was totally what I meant to do. What do you have to say to me, sir? What have I been doing? Completely lost my memory since that cursed zone appeared. But there's one thing I do remember. I was on my way to the carpenter's house, so I was waiting here for the ferry to take me there. Still not showing up! And after all this time, I'm sick and tired of waiting. I don't care what I have to use. As long as it floats, I try anything to ride along. Okay. A lily pad! I suppose it's better than nothing. Come on then, let's go! To the carpenter's house! Full speed ahead! Okay, so okay, I guess this is something else. I've gotta... I don't know where the carpenter's house is, but... I guess I'm just doing this now. Hopefully I'm doing this in some kind of an efficient manner. I think that makes it a stronger wind gust. Hey dude, I'll be around in like a couple minutes. I gotta help this weird man. Okay, let's make him go to the right. Ooh, crap. Get me on there. Oh, wait, could I just be on the lily pad with him? I can. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Where is the carpenter's house? I feel like I probably should have figured that out before I accepted this quest, but... You know, whatever. I think it's over this way? Is that it? That might be it. I'm running out of ink. I definitely don't want to... I'm also not exactly doing the wind in the most efficient way. Oh, is that it? Well, I mean, if that's it, that's pretty close. I definitely didn't need the 3 freaking minutes. Why am I in this? Why am I here? Okay, it just goes away, I guess. That's fine. Gives me some time to get some more ink. Okay, let's go over this way again. Okay, and then like that. Can't this leaf go any faster? I had way more time than necessary. Well, at least I made it over here. It was a bit slow, though. Maybe my expectations were a little too high. Okay. Bye. That's interesting. I guess I helped him. I get the feeling that if I walk back over there, he's just gonna be there again, so you can like try and do for a better time. I don't really care to get a better time for him though, because he's ungrateful, asshole. But it's fine. Hey DJ Diggity. Oh no, he's gone. So let's see whatever the hell I can do with this ghost. I've realized it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating around every day, and no one can see me. It gets lonely at times. Still, it's great fun most of the time. I should be able to enjoy myself through some spooky powers. There's gotta be something I can do with this dude. But like, what? I can kill people. Can I harm that woman over there? Did that make you happy? Hey dog, did you see my powers in action? There wasn't enough to keep me occupied every day. That was before I realized I was capable of that. I could put it to good use to start helping people out. But like how though? What could I do that would do that? All I hear when they speak is "ayo-yo-yo-yo." Yeah, that's about right. Is there like a... No, it's daytime. I don't even know what I can do with this man. Wasn't there? Do you need help with the requires electricity?
I don't believe it! Is that what I think it is, doggy? You got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get hold of something so expensive?
Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? Yeah, sure. I don't know where I got that, but apparently I have it.
I don't believe it. You must have been sent by the gods, doggy. Thank you, thank you. Now I can make Pop better at last.
Alright. I'm doing a couple minor things here. Oh, what's this?
Pop, is the medicine working? Oh, please let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want to hear your voice again.
Blossom's popping.
What?
Oh, what am I going to do? It's my father. He's lost consciousness again.
Maybe if I whack him. Did that work? Yep, that worked. I just had to whack him.
Huh? How could you do that to a sick old man? Wait. Oh, that smell. I cannot resist.
Cherry blossoms of Scion City must be in full bloom. Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day. I mean, you're still really blue, but, I mean, I saved your dad. He's gone. What the heck was that all about?
Ah, yes, I almost forgot.
My father has another illness which cannot be cured. What is it? My father adores the flower viewing festival, but he gets too excited and hurts his back every year. I made him promise not to go, but the flower fever struck again. Okay, yeah. So if I zap him with lightning, then he'll die and he won't go to the festival. Look at this man. Hurrah! Yippee! Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day. Hey, Poochie, can I dance?
Gramps, shouldn't you take it easy? We're practically dead.
Apparently not. Alright, well, good on you, dude. There's a dog with a ring of whatever constantly spinning around it. It has red streaks through its fur, not to mention it can understand people, and they don't know it's a magical being. Well, no one can actually see the ring, and I don't think they can see the red streaks either, unless they're, like, a god themselves or have some other form of super magic. Oh, hello. Like, most people just see a white wolf. There's some people who, like Susanoo, I don't think you know him, but he was in the game earlier. Some people can actually see Amaterasu for who they actually are, but most of the time, it's just a white wolf to people. Dude, is this freaking... What's in there? I want that. What's a sun fragment? There's so much treasure in here, what? Where even am I? Okay, so... break this, get some stuff here. Apparently, I just broke into the like, storage room of this guy's house. And I'm just stealing everything. If I ring this bell, will I alert him that I'm in his house and he'll come and stop me? Apparently not. I'm gonna put that under the I don't know shit about the game category. That's completely fair. Last beads, huh? Did I need that for something, or are those just a random item that you can get? Okay, a crystal. I know what a crystal is, and I know what an exorcism slip is, sir. There's a dresser here. A chest that I can get. Another crystal, which I need the explanation for, of course. Can I, like, drop in here now? I can. Give me the solar fragment. Perfect. It's a sun fragment, not a solar fragment, but same difference. Oh, that was cool, I guess. Ah, yes, the most useful thing. Glass beads, of course. I'm pretty sure they're just a thing that you can sell. Oh, this dude's back. I don't care about him. Oh, I can't even go in there. Okay, I guess. And this is just some place. I think that this is the woman who was telling me about the ghost that was an issue. Let me see if she has anything else to say on it. That rumor has been a real blow to business, I can tell you. Did you see the row of willow trees outside our shop? People say a strong ghost appeared there at night. Not that it seems to do any harm to anyone, mind you. Perhaps it's just my hubby's laziness that's bad for business. Maybe you can go give him a good talking to, eh? Haha. I can throw them at people and it'll be a slight minor annoyance. Yes, finally. Oh, you're back, White Doggy. I've been hoping to come up with an even more novel design. Been attempting a bit of design psychography, so to speak, but it just doesn't seem to be working anymore. I know. You could lend a paw again, see if that helps. Maybe a bit of your passion mixed in with my own will do the trick. Okay, let's get right to it. Look hard at the kimono. Your head will doubtless be assaulted by inspiration. Okay, fine. Okay, so this one is going to be an angry emoji because he keeps making me do this, and I'm mad about it. But also, the angry emoji has really non-taken care of eyebrows, you know? They're just like lying around. They're just, you can tell that he does not take care of himself at all. Also, this eye is like that, and this mouth side just goes down really far. Oh yeah, no, yeah, this eye is a pizza. I know that, I don't think that's what you meant at all, DJ Diggity, but that eye is a pizza, and that's that. Is that you, Burb? I don't think that. No, you know what that looks like? That looks like the bee sting in an Animal Crossing villager. It's like Animal Crossing again, but like, you know when you get stung by a bee and your eye looks like that? That's what that looks like. That's it! There it is, my vision right there, in all its glory. An exquisite texture born of a primitive force, and another design original beyond belief. I'm glad that I could make you happy with that, dude. It's gorgeous. Alright, well, bye, I guess. The only other thing that I really seem to know to do right now, and that I will try anything with, is I'm glad that I got this guy, like, happy again. I fixed his illness. But this dude, like, there's something with this ghost. I don't know what, but it's something. And I want to figure it out. Can you, like, what is there that you could even zap? Like, I'm not sure, you know? Oh, could you zap the old man? He's out here right now. Can that do anything? No, not at all. Hurrah, yippee! Time to eat and drink and all that shit! This is sickness first, there is no cure. What if I get rid of the blossoms? Oh, wait, is that working? There is a cure. I just need to get rid of all the blossom trees. Wow, yippee. Okay, okay. I think this is what I need to do, actually. Okay. Because, like, he needs to stop dancing for his health, but he won't. So this is the only cure to his disease, is getting rid of all the blossom trees. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. Hurrah, yippee, time to eat, drink, and yada yada yee. This is the sickness, which there is no cure. Imagine just an everyday dog just entering a clothing store, somehow gets permission to design a shirt, narrates everything it's doing, like, this eye is a pizza. Yeah, I mean, that would seem pretty weird, I'd say. Alright, can't do anything with that. Is there any other blossom trees that I can get rid of? Because he's still dancing. Oh, I can't even. The power's no bounds. The one and only great lightning ghost, Raiden. Okay. Maybe if I, like, get another angle with it, there's, like, another blossom tree that I can do something with. Who are you, by the way? Are you up for a walk, doggy? The horrible heaviness is completely vanished now. We're all feeling so much better, physically and emotionally. Now we can finally pay a visit to the weapon dealer again. It's long overdue, I can tell you. But I wonder what's going on with the fairy. I'm right up for walking far, so I thought that was glad to now. The fairy doesn't seem to be showing up even though it's on time. Okay, so I think I need to just do the lily pad thing again with her. I'll come back and do the other thing in a second. Wow, look, doggy. My wish came true. This will make a perfect little boat. Take me to the weapon dealer, please, Mr. Lily. Alright. Off we go to whoever the hell the weapon dealer is. Horse opens sleigh, all the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha, bell to bell to sleighing through the night. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one horse open sleigh. Hey! Horse open sleigh, all the fields we go, laughing all the way. I think I accidentally used that lily pad really well. Like, because I didn't mean for it to get stuck like that, but it worked. Also, I don't know why this song made me think of Christmas songs, but it did. Is this going to be fast enough for her? She didn't complain. Wow, that was incredibly fast. Thanks, Mr. Lily. You did a great job there. I think with the other old guy, I was like a second or two off of him not complaining about it being too late. Nice. Alright, well that's another little mini mission that I needed to do. Yeah, getting in the Christmas spirit. It's only a week away, which is still insane to me. We're having a jolly old time. These rocks don't really do anything, so... Any more lilies that I can break with my mind powers? And by mind powers, I mean my celestial brush. He's still, like, here, but... You know, I broke the trees last time. It didn't really do much of anything. That tree is still not blossomed. I'm just waiting for him to start looking, like, super depressed. Maybe it was partying and then really killed him. We need to stop. Let's cut off his legs! That didn't work. Okay, I thought I'd give it a shot. No, it's daytime now. Crap, he's still partying. I need to make it night again. That was a really good crit. What the hell is that up there? I have never seen that before. What the shit is that? Have we been up there before? Is that a place that we've been? I don't recall ever seeing that. Oh, that's your house, Burb? I see. Alright, so we'll try to, like... I wish I could, like, bring this guy around places. Tase him in the right muscles so he can't move. That might work. Alright. If we just keep... If we kill him, he can't dance anymore. Oh my god, he's become immune. He's become immune. Okay, I don't think that what I'm doing is working. I don't even know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing to help him. But it seems like it's not working, so... You know, whatever. Who are you, even? Are you another frickin' person who needs to go somewhere? The curse stone seems to have completely disappeared now. And there's water back in the canal all of a sudden. This must be the work of the gods. Now we just need the ferry up and running to give us rides. We rely on that ferry, you know, but it's still out of action. I want to go to the East Street, but it's hard to figure out how. All we've done is made him stronger. I just had to find something that floats. Anything will do. You know, DJ Diggity, I know that you mentioned before, I don't know if I asked you, but I know that you mentioned that you had watched me before on a different Twitch account that you forgot the password to. Did you ever chat? And if you did, what was your name? I feel like I'll probably remember. We gotta get this girl over to the freaking East Street. I'm assuming that's the street on the east. I would have to imagine that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so just keep going this way. I mean, assuming that I know which way is east and which way is north, which I can only hope that I do. So let's do that just so we can not get hit by the vortex. It's a very valid strategy for ridding the vortexes. Just like spawning another lily pad to make them get sucked up. Okay, that's the East Street. You didn't? It was probably something to do with your favorite bird, but you can't remember exactly what the name was. I see. Someone with a name. That does sound familiar. I definitely don't know what the exact name was, though, either. Go! It was on one of the Danganronpas. Ah, I see. Well, okay, if it was on one of the DRs, in that case, then, I didn't read chat during DR. I had co-coms reading DR stuff, because they were super worried about spoilers. So, I wouldn't have known then, if that's the case. What a great trip! I got here so fast, even though someone with the name Raven does sound familiar. And you don't have to pay anything like you do on the ferry. That's the perfect solution. Yeah, give me praise. Alright. Well, apparently I'm just perfect for everyone but that one old man. Is there anyone else that, like, has any problems that I can fix? I don't really think so. I feel like I've done pretty much everything. So, if that's the case, I'll take another quick look around the city, see if there's anything else that, like, sticks out or something I can do. No, I'm not helping you with the ferry, sir. Stop using that for usernames once you got called edgy one too many times. I see. Yeah, I can see that being construed as an edgy thing. Squagger about the randomizer, you can just use speed up to speed up grinding. Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't really change the fact that it would still kind of be against how I would probably play it more than likely. Your name just purely inside jokes between you and your bud. Hey, that works. DJ Dignity is definitely a good username, I think, so it fits. I believe that is all that I need to do for now. So let's head back over here. I think that I should use the mermaid thing, because I'm pretty sure there was like a mermaid fountain, like pretty much right where I needed to be. So we'll use the mermaid fountain to go back to the one place. Then I will get I'll get the 20 more demon fangs that we need. I'll buy the ink pot, and then after that, I think it was a swirl that you needed to make. Then after that, we'll call it quits. But I'll like go to where I need to be. Oh, I also need to check out that one staircase. So I'll do those all in like a second. I was saying it would only take around 3 to 4 streams to do. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. For a whole Pokemon game, I can't imagine going through an entire Pokemon game in 3 or 4 streams. Especially like a Nuzlocke, I feel like that would be slower than normal, even with speed up. You made this account, you were sure the username was taken already, but apparently it wasn't. Same goes when you change your username in Minecraft to the same thing. Huh. Yeah, it's hard to find a good, like, unique username without like numbers or whatever that has been taken everywhere. So that's cool. And I am surprised that I used that before. That's good. You can be original. Ow. Okay, I got hit. Okay, let's get just a handful more demon. I'm forgetting to pee on people. I'm a failure. Pee on this man. Feels good name sniping. Yeah. Okay. That's so many demon fangs, dude. That was like 8 demon fangs or something. Probably not. Has brought something of important. Whitney. What about Whitney? Got an 88. Rollout? I mean, I know that Whitney's like hard. She would definitely be bad for a Nuzlocke if that's what you're talking about. Unless there's something specific about Whitney that I don't know about. Okay. Demon Fang. Yeah, Whitney is early game, isn't she? Okay. Oh, winged it. Yeah, Whitney's the one with the Miltank who like cries when you win and then you have to leave. And you know, she only gives you the badge after one of her friends is like, oh my god, Whitney's being a bitch again. Just ignore her, go tell her to give you her badge. I spent like a good 10 minutes talking to her and like, I'm not leaving without my badge when I first played Heart Gold Soul Silver. They did her way more justice in the Pokemon anime, I'll tell you. She's not a whiny bitch in the Pokemon anime. Kill him! Ah, crap. Hey, that worked. I'm kind of surprised. I hated that fight. Yeah, I think everyone hated the Whitney fight. Her Miltank was always so hard to deal with, especially because of how early game it was. Deal with this thing. First Pokemon game was Heart Gold, she just absolutely destroyed you. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, exactly. Whitney's Miltank with rollout. Okay, 91. We need 9 more demon things. Okay, another one right here. So it should only be like 2 more fights. Hey, Squiddy. You're catching just the end of the stream here. We've got like a couple more things that we're doing. But it's good to see you. How you doing today? Oh yeah, that's true. It's a randomizer. Oh, we're just talking about a Pokemon randomizer possibility. Doing something like that. But like Johto Whitney's a really hard person to do anything with, especially in like just in normal base game with how hard she is in early game. The randomizer knows that, by the way, but cool. He's turn around, so I can do this. As much damage as we can here. He's hard to deal with, but you're right. It would be a randomizer, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh my god, why do I keep missing the demon things from this guy? Until you were severely overloaded for that fight, you just kind of destroyed her. Yeah. I think I probably did something similar with Whitney. The oldest Pokemon game you played is Pokemon X? Nice. Yeah, I started with Pearl. Pearl was my first Pokemon game. But I've played every single Pokemon game from Fire Red onwards. Oh crap, I didn't want to go in there. I've already been in here. This is just where I fought that one block guy, so we'll head right back up. And then 6 more demon things. So, again, probably 1 or 2 more fights. Hopefully 1 if we're lucky with the enemies. Then we'll go buy that ink pot and check out that one little area, and that'll be where we call it quits. You freaking compress Awoken Dumbird? Ow, crap. Alright, let's save the ink by using wind to get the demon things on this guy and also knock him down. While he's down, I can, of course, pee on him to get a demon thing, which is just the best mechanic in this game. Come on. Perfect. Okay, so we'll do him really fast. I think I should be getting the needed 6 demon things from these guys now. Especially after all this. Because we got the 3 easy to kill people with wind. That gives me 6 on its own, but I also got, I think, 1 more, so that was 7 or 8 demon things in that one fight, which is perfect. Okay, so now with that, let's go back to the Mermaid Fountain, which was where again? Didn't touch your shield yet, but I'm thinking of getting it for Christmas, which would be pretty neat. Nice. Yeah, I've heard such mixed things about Sword and Shield. Like, obviously, it had a lot of hate when before it came out, even. And now that it's out, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, it's super fun. A lot of people are like, it's still super bare bones, so. Yeah, you enjoy it, DJ Diggity. I'm definitely not gonna stop you from doing so. It's just been, it's like, people either love it or hate it, which is really interesting. Dude, nice joke, dude. Okay. So, let's head back over to the city again, which is which one again? Shima Coast, Sand City. Oh, the Aristocrat Quarter? Is this where I think it is? If this is where I think it is, then that's really helpful, actually. Okay, yeah, I forgot that this Mermaid Fountain even existed. Okay, cool. So let's go talk to the king, get our upgrade. Check out that one, like, staircase area. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything there this stream or next stream. I'm not positive yet, but we'll see pretty soon. Right now we just got 1 more thing to buy, and then all shall be good. With our gold, soul, silver, would we do 8 or 16 badges? Probably just 8, because I still feel like it's not going to be 2 or 3 streams if we did this. I still haven't like necessarily confirmed that this is something that I'm looking to do, but it's definitely something that I'm interested to talk about a little bit. You don't play Pokemon Street, you're just gonna catch Pokemon if they look cool. I haven't on the team. Does it make things 10 times harder for me, but it usually tunes out fine? Yeah, I don't play Pokemon strategically at all. Like, I grab 6 Pokemon that I I always grab Pokemon that are new from the region. It's like always. I have a super specific team setup that I always have. It's always a fire type, a water type, a grass type, a flying type, and then the 2 other types are either like psychic or steel or bug or whatever. It's just anything really. It's fun. That's the way that I've always done it. Rock sometimes as well. That's just kind of how I play Pokemon. I have thought about in the past. I definitely want to increase ink restoration speed. All right, let's buy that. Now we got the gold pot, so we should be less concerned about ink in the future. Because we've definitely been running out a little bit every once in a while. It hasn't been a huge issue in the game recently, but it's definitely been a problem a handful of times, so having that should definitely be helpful. But yeah, I always just play Pokemon like that. It's never been something strategic. But I do want to, at some point, I want to like go through and complete my Pokedex. And while I'm doing that, I also just want to make like the national dex. I would probably do that in Sun and Moon, because, you know, you can't do that in Sword and Shield, so I would want to get the National Pokedex up to Sun and Moon. And then I would also want to make, like, a competitive team of just, like, my 6 favorite Pokemon, which I would have to go over which 6 those would be. I haven't really made a super definitive thought on that yet. I know that Infernape would be one. Infernape and Staraptor would both be on that team. Those were my two favorite Pokemon. They're my two first Pokemon. They're my two favorites for that. Like, Infernape was my first starter, and Staraptor was the first Pokemon that I got up to level 100, I think? Or was that... No. Infernape was the second Pokemon. No. Yeah. Infernape was the first Pokemon I ever got to level 100. My first starter, actually. That's a whole other story that I could get into, but... and then Staraptor was the second, and it was just the first Pokemon I caught. I fell in love with it. I would definitely also have a Sceptile and a Greninja. The other two I'm a little bit less sure on. Gallade and Aggron are both really high up there, and obviously this team isn't going to be made to be super competitive. I'd probably do something with IV training if I really wanted to dig into it. But I would need to make the decision first as to what Pokemon I would want, obviously. So that's something that I always wanted to do, and something that would be super fun, I think. But it's just something that I would actually need to commit to doing, you know? Right now, I've just got too many games to play before I can do that. I played Heart Gold and Moon. Your sisters are Chikorita and Litten. Love them both very much. Those are both very lovable Pokemon. Pokemon, let's go Eevee, but that's 4 stars, so it's not gonna, you're not gonna... Yeah, that's fair. So now, we got the ink pot. Where's the thing? I think it's over here. Unless I forgot to go to the Mermaid Fountain again. Yeah, and I think that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee aren't even mainline in the first place. Okay, this isn't it. They're side games, I'm pretty sure, so I don't even know if you count it one way or the other. But yeah, it's a 4-starter, so it doesn't exactly count. So in all the generations, I guess, I'm super, I like can never choose between Squirtle and Charmander. I usually go Charmander, but every once in a while I'll go Squirtle too. I say this as if I start a new Kanto game like every other week, but I don't. But I'm always super in between Charmander and Squirtle, but I usually go for Charmander. I did learn how to pee, yes. What was it? So what was I here for in this very eventful stream that I paid attention to? You learned how to pee. I did learn how to pee. You know, a lot of Demon Fight hunting, we found Issun's home village, which was fun. Well, not his home village, just a village that he's very connected with, that he knows the people of. And we gotta try and save a little girl who's apparently trapped in a forest, which we'll do. Well, there was mostly just a lot of talk today. It was fun though. It was definitely a lot of good times. Can't wait if we do it for your starters to be 3 trash Pokemon, dude. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, because in randomizers, that's how that works. It could just be 3 absolutely random Pokemon. Randomizers do sound fun. Okay, so I'm between Charmander or Squirtle. I think right now, like, I'm usually very decisive with, like, most things, but Charmander versus Squirtle, it's never Bulbasaur. I'm sorry, Bulbasaur, I love you still, but I think right now, in this very moment, I say Squirtle, but I'm always in between those two. So I'd say Squirtle for Gen 1, Gen 2, which is Johto. I usually... Totodile, definitely Totodile. I was thinking between, like, Cyndaquil and Chikorita, but definitely Totodile, I love Totodile. Hoenn... Always Trico, 100%. I love Sceptile so much. Then there's Gen 4, which is Pokemon Pearl and Sinnoh. That's Chimchar. Chimchar is my favorite Pokemon, that line. Again, my first Pokemon, I have bias towards it, but I love Chimchar. Gen 5, which is Unova, Oshawott, definitely Oshawott. Gen 6, which is Kalos. That would be Froakie, for certain. And then 7... 7 Alola? I'm pretty sure 7's Alola. In Alola, I would always go Rowlet. That's my starter opinions. You didn't get Fish Moon because your 3DS got stolen, which sucks. Damn. How far did you get in? So let's go back up to the village. Okay, so we'll check out this one, like, area. Because I'm pretty sure to advance the story, I need to go over there. However, there's this one area up above the village that also opened up. So I'll check that out, and then that'll be the last thing that we do today. You want to play Gens 2 and 7, which is Johto and Alola? Yeah. That's fair. I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is my favorite of the Pokemon games, even though Sinnoh is my favorite region, just because, again, it's my first and I have extreme bias towards it. But Johto was really good. And Heart Gold, even though Sinnoh is my favorite region, definitely Heart Gold, Soul Silver are my favorite games. Also, Sun and Moon are also really up there. A lot of people have issues with it, and they're issues that I fully understand, but just because of, like, how I played the game, like, because of my specific experiences with it, it's one of my favorites. Like, I don't think I would call it my favorite from just a general game perspective, but from how much I enjoyed it, Sun and Moon is really up there for me. So you played most of my favorite Pokemon games, DJ Diggity. You beat the Elite Four, but lost to the final two before it got so. Oh, that sucks. Like, it would be one thing if you were, like, in the middle or in the beginning of the game, but you get that far, that sucks. Alright, come on, Izo Fuji. So let's see what I can even do here, if anything. Seems like there's a gate, like, door here. Go through the door, mommy. What is this even? Oh, save point. Well, I know that I need to be here, but there's also the other, it's like the girl that I had to talk to. Is this like anything? I don't know what this is. Okay, this seems important. We'll save this for next time. I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the village just to save, because that's where I need to go next. I think that'll probably help me remember if I save down there as opposed to up here. So we'll go do that real quick, and then I suppose that'll be where we call it. Alright, I forgot at night, you like can't see anything in this village. The visibility is just insanely low because of this blizzard that they have a problem with. You're just jumping off into the abyss like you do. Where am I? I know who stole it, but it's not worth calling the cops on him because he's already pawned it and there's no evidence. And he's my 30-year-old brother. Oops, I said too much. Yeah, he like pawned it. That sucks. Sorry that happened to you, DJ Diggity. That definitely sounds very frustrating. I know that would frustrate me if that kind of thing happened. For all intents and purposes, I hope it wasn't your brother, but I don't know. You would obviously know way more about the situation than I would. I suppose with that, that's where we'll call the game tonight. So let me figure out how to go to the title screen again, because I always forget, and we'll head out. Thank you all so much, guys, for coming out to Ōkami today. It was a lot of fun. I think there wasn't as much progress as there could have been in the game, just because, you know, there was a lot of talking going on, but that's the point of streaming. I'm never in this to just get through a game super quickly. You know, if we can ever have some fun conversations, that's obviously preferred. You know, Burb, DJ Diggity, Squiddy just came in for a couple minutes beforehand. A couple other people. Cry subscribed today. Thank you for that, Cry. Right, no, you're right. I did learn how to pee, which is, like, I think probably the most important thing in this game. Oh my god, please tell Narwhal that. Tell Narwhal what? Tell Narwhal what? I gotta wait for what he says, because it's, you know, it's stream delay. He's all like, you and Kyogre have to speedrun the game and blah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I don't think that... I mean, if it was a race, I guess it would be a speedrun. I don't know. We can talk about specifics of the Nuzlocke, but in terms of just general streaming, it doesn't need to... Specifically, if you can't understand, a race can be casual and fun. Yeah, that's fair. I like to just take it nice and steady, and, you know, if there's talking, I would rather, like, be a little bit slower in the gameplay so we can obviously chat, which is just part of the whole streaming experience, you know? You guys are here to talk and have some fun. Have some nice conversations, which we definitely did today. It's cool times. Yeah, I'm moving the cursor around the screen, because if I don't, then it'll just go into the one whatever thing. The game preview, I guess. So you just gotta keep moving it around so it doesn't do that. It's like it's a race, you have to be competitive. Yeah, you don't have to be competitive in a race necessarily. I've done a couple of just like non-recorded races before, and they were definitely just casual stuff. I've also done a recorded race. I don't think anything ever came of it though. So watch some Joe-Bods after this, nice. So again, thank you all so much for coming out today. Again, DJ Diggity, Burb. You guys were here for a lot of it. I appreciate you guys coming out. As always, there's a Discord and panels down below. You can join that to get updates whenever I'm going to stream, get alerts, talk to me about the games I'm playing, all that fun stuff. Today felt like it breezed by. That was 4 hours. That did not feel like 4 hours at all. Like, I swear, I literally just started. Which, I'm going to be honest, doesn't usually happen with Ōkami streams. They're usually fun, but they do feel like near the end they can, like, drag on. I don't think that that's necessarily entertainment quality, that's more so just with me. But today was a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for making that what today was. And yeah, we can discuss that stuff now, Burb. Yeah, that was 4 hours. 3 hours 47 minutes and 34 seconds as of now. So it was definitely Oh, you hit 1,000 channel points. Nice. I don't know how often they accumulate. I'm assuming that they aren't being counted for before they were implemented, but that's pretty cool. 100,000, not 100,000. I'm an idiot. 1,000 channel points. You could use so many things. You were over 1,000? Yeah, so it does take into account before the thing was implemented. That's pretty cool. There's so many things you could do with that. Like, you could... what could you do? You could highlight your message. And you could say penis on stream. Wouldn't that be so funny? Ha 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 ha. Isn't that funny? You could do that. Shut up, Ōkami. I'm... Like, what happened? I made a keyboard. I can't see. If you weren't in the beta, it just starts at 300 for the initial follow points. Oh, I see. Redeemed highlight my message for 100 channel points. Kyoger Hyper. You then went and joined the Discord because you clicked the button. Neat. Yeah. Hope you have a good time in there, DJ. I'm definitely pretty active in there. If you ever talk in there, I'm definitely around. As long as I'm not asleep. But I think Discord's a fun place. It's definitely the best place to, like, know what's going on, because that's where I talk about what's happening with the streams most of the time. Like, I used to do it on Twitter. I don't really anymore. So, that's definitely the best place to keep it up. But I hope to see you there, my dude. Is there anything else? As always, I'm horrible at ending streams, but I think that's it for now. So I guess I'll see you guys on Friday for some more Ace Attorney, and it'll be a good time. And we're like 2 streams away from finishing Justice for All, so that's gonna be fun. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in.